we are.
Hi.
Made it. Just trying to make sure I'm all the places.
You know, I've heard before that some of our friends just keep refreshing the page until we pop on. That's what a close friend of ours said.
Gosh, what is happening with this screen over here? How does it look like?
You were tilted way that way.
No, that's not even what I mean. I mean, like, my head looks like it's not in what I can see on that one. Is my head there?
Let me open from a different perspective. Because at the moment I have the Restream one. Let me open from the app.
It's very wobbly too.
Oh, the app is really good. Restream
Good.
All right,
Restream. You can see the ceiling tiles.
Nope, not anymore.
Because I just moved it, or
no, I can't see that at all. I can see the hutch and the number 9 and the chair on Restream. Point at the one you think is Restream.
This one is
right at the camera.
This one.
Oh yeah, but we can see way less than what you apparently can see. I don't see a single ceiling tile.
Well, I adjusted it.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay.
Can you only see to right here?
No, I see down to where your laptop is. Move your hand. There.
Yeah. See, that's not what's in my screen. But my screen is also this far down from the top. Like I'm trying to fix that, and then you were like, "No, don't fix it. It's fine." So that's what I was making sure. I mean, you didn't sound like that, but you did to my ears.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me find you on TikTok.
What am I doing?
I have no idea.
Hi, you guys. Sorry we were late today. Christine was just so busy gossiping. I couldn't even.
So busy. I just have so much to do. TikTok looks real good. Real good, like.
Right. I just clicked live on Insta. Just clicked live on the group because I forgot I have to do those individually. So say hi, friends.
Oh my gosh, it's so weird watching us on TikTok. I've never watched before.
Oh. Do you need my laptop for anything, or are you good?
I don't think so. Is
everything? All the comments should stream.
Nope, you're good. I see a comment that says you're echoing on TikTok. But there is somewhere sound is coming out of something. I don't know. My volume's off on my laptop.
Not for me. Oh, we have people on TikTok saying it's not for them.
Okay. Well, maybe I went away then.
If anybody hears like an echoing, let us know. But I don't hear me coming back anywhere. I hear it now.
I don't even know how you're on and echoing.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know how that would be. Because like I have nothing playing sound.
Mm-mm. All right, we're going to try to get to the bottom of this while getting started so that we don't hold y'all up all night.
Yeah, if you're on TikTok, let us know if you still hear the echoing. If it was just like a fluke thing for a moment. Sounds good now. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, welcome to tonight's live sizing and styling guide. We are going to go over the fits, fabrics, and all the details of these goodies that we are showing you today. They will be available for purchase on whatever platform you're on. You can also find them on the website in the new and featured this week, where all the pieces will be. I know that we were having a little bit of an issue tagging them all properly within a couple of platforms just due to like time and I don't know. It's a weird thing. Some of it's a little bit odd. So if you have any issues, let us know. We always say don't hesitate to text us or give us a call if you guys have problems, can't find something, have questions, need assistance. Like, this is our job. We are happy to help you. Let us know if you need help. This is what we do here. So let us know if we can help you with anything, if you can't find anything, especially because going live on this many platforms at one time on such few devices is kind of new for us. We know that we might encounter some issues here and there and whatnot. So say hi, y'all, as you hop on. We have some fun newbies for you today to cover, and yeah, just a great lineup of stuff. So
if you are ready for me, we'll get into the groove. Here we go. Oh,
in just a minute.
Okay.
In uno momento, I want to look at this real quick.
Okay.
So say hi, you guys, though, if you are on. I love to see your comments. I know I don't see as much as I used to.
No, and the more we are on here, the more we are trying to play with different features and things that we can do to figure out the best viewing and the best shopping for all.
Yeah, because it definitely, like, looking at numbers seems like a big difference, right? Like being on here. Is this always such a big difference? Or is it just today?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Like, of viewers. Is it always such a difference in numbers?
Yeah, it's crazy. The numbers just go up and down. I mean, like a minute ago, there were 81 on TikTok, and then it drops to 15, and then jumps up to 100.
I'm looking like primarily just on Restream.
Oh,
like that.
Yes, that is, yeah.
Okay. Well, let me try to look at this real quick.
Just checking that we're shared.
Checking. I mean, there's a lot of places that we aren't shared because we just don't share as many places when we go live this way. But that's
so. How's everybody's Wednesday going? How is your week going? Did you guys see the question of the day on Tuesday? It was, while Rachel is still sharing, the question of the day was, what is the greatest compliment somebody has given you? We love to be flattered, and we love to hear how you were flattered. Share with us your greatest compliment somebody has ever given you. And then, do you know what Rachel's answer was? If you guess Rachel's answer correctly, you are put into a drawing for, depending on the week, a $25 gift card, a 20% off your next order code, 500 Style Stash points, all kinds of things. So tell us, what was the best compliment ever paid to you? And what do you think Rachel's favorite compliment to receive is? So while you're thinking and typing, hello, all. Patty, can't wait to read the book. Yes, you love your rhino charm. I know. We've been talking about
I
rhino
love
charm
that
so much. Kylie, yes, there are people that got it right. I'm going to reveal tonight what the answer was and who won. But there was a correct answer. Somebody in that thread got it right. I fell in love with you when you said whatnot. That is a very Midwesty saying, I feel like. I constantly get told I'm a clone of my mom, and I always take that as the absolute best compliment. That is sweet. I mean, we love our mamas. That is the best. Our mom is a fabulous cook and bake and Christian and mama, and being compared to her is always a wonderful treat. Rachel and I have just in the last year or so, this is going to come as a shock. We've just started to cook with our mom for holidays and events and things. And it's our mom has always done all of the cooking. And we're just starting to say, like, let us help. Let us do a little bit. So
we don't cook together. We make dishes and bring them.
Yes, we all share, though. Rachel is hosting Easter. And so we were just at dinner before we got here, and like, we got to figure out what our Easter dinner plans are. Of course, our mama still does the main dish and the dessert. Nobody is topping that. Nobody is topping her dessert. Hello, hello. Happy
Okay.
Wednesday.
I think I am shared.
Okay. I did not trade this chair out, and I just think.
I mean, this is just weird. It's very weird.
What is?
I just think it. I don't know.
Okay. Hello, hello, hello.
All right, y'all. Sorry. I'm just trying to look at a couple things. It's so hard to like analyze and look and break down stuff when we aren't live. And then we're live during odd times, like Monday afternoons and Friday afternoons. It's such a different day than our norm. So it's hard to kind of like judge. But I'm just like honestly curious if you aren't getting notified, the reach is different, something's different, because our views seem to be so different. So that's kind of what I'm trying to look at this very moment while I am looking at this. It's just bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know what gets filtered out of it. It's about half.
Yeah. So just trying to figure that out real quick. So give us just a moment.
So much weird about technology. So many interesting things that, man, I'm sure we all wish we knew. Are you both ready for Easter? I mean, I have very little that I have to do for Easter. I have to make a couple of dishes and then bring some treats for the kids, right? Like, I don't have to do anything. But how are the mamas? Are you guys ready for Easter? Katie, are you ready? Do you have Easter egg hunts lined up and dishes prepped?
That's I am unprepared as a mom for Easter. I'm like, my kids, it's just so weird because Easter's been so different for us. Like when it falls on spring break versus falling at home, like you just handle it differently. And suddenly like an Easter basket surprise is somewhere versus doing an Easter egg hunt at the house or whatnot. And so it's always been a little bit different, it seems, the last few years. And even prior to that, like we'd have Easter in our house, or maybe we go to Christine's. And I know a few years ago, like Jake was sick on Easter, so I took the kids all up to Christine's house.
Oh yeah.
And they did an Easter egg hunt there that we maybe didn't really have planned. So I don't know. I'm totally underprepared at this point, but
well, as a family, we'll figure it out. You'll wing it as a mom. That's what we do as a family, and yeah,
we'll get it worked out. So it'll be fine. But yeah, I know. I haven't either, Kyla. You're fine. I'm in the same boat as you are. We'll get it. I even like I had to run. Reese lost a tooth. I don't even know what day it was. Monday, I think.
Oh,
and I remembered at 11:48 that night that she had lost a tooth that she took to bed with her. Our Meijer, where we can get anything, closes at midnight. So I had 12 minutes to get to Meijer, and I get them a gift card usually for something. So got her Roblox gift card by 12 minutes. Like get in my car, get to Meijer, get out of the store because they close, and get back home. It was like nothing like pushed to this last minute. And then I had little visions of like, this is what Easter's going to be like when it happens this weekend. I'm running to the store on Saturday night at 11 p.m. Like, what's left? What can I get on clearance? What is there? So it's okay. It'll all work out. They won't even know, right? Like they just like something. They don't need it. It doesn't have to be anything specific either. If I went way in advance, I'd probably spend hundreds of dollars more than I need to. Mm-hmm. All right, you guys. Well, this cute little new top is called the Your Love is the One I Know top. It's available in sizes small through 3X, and I just love this. This is a baby French terry top, so the weight of it is baby French terry. So it's a little bit thicker than just a t-shirt material. And then even when you get close, you can see that there is a heathering to this material that also goes underneath a coral. So it's like the coral is printed on top of a heather gray sweatshirt to heather gray material on top of that. So pretty material, pretty print, and then a cute little drop shoulder. So like, this gives you like a little half sleeve drop shoulder, slightly relaxed in the body, not oversized by any means, but slightly relaxed. Banded bottom on this one, so just keep that in mind. But it does have some stretch, and I would say it runs true to size. So I'm shown here in the small. Those of you who might be new here, I'm Rachel. I'm a street size 8. I tend to show you a small on top, medium on bottom, 728 in Judy Blues. And I let you know for sure if I'm in different sizes or need to size up in something, so that way I have a little bit more room. So this one is just fantastic though, staying true to size. I think y'all are gonna love it. Cute style, cute colorway, and just a fun, nice floral print for the season. So true to size. True to size on this one. I love it. I have it paired with our little Isabella in cream, which is one of our most comfy wedges. Y'all are going to see these posted multiple times or in multiple colors. We have them in a lot more colors than what you're just going to see tonight, in different styles even than what you're going to see tonight. But these wedges are the most comfortable wedge ever. I'm going to show you a different one than what I have on. I guess I could take the one off because I have to switch pants too. But these have such a cushy footbed. The ones that I have on is the same cushy memory foam like footbed. So fantastic. The best wedge you will ever wear. And literally, if you're somebody who thinks you cannot wear a wedge because of your age or because of how long since you put a heel on your foot, you will be so surprised when you wear one of these because it is so stinking comfortable. And again, these come in a whole bunch of different designs already on our site. We have some newbies tonight that you're going to see, but they are the most fabulous wedge ever. You can see that, like, well, it gives you so much height because it has this angled platform wedge. You don't have quite, it's not quite the incline that we think it is. So really, when you have it on your foot, it doesn't feel like you're wearing a wedge, but it does give you the height and the cuteness of wearing a heel. So y'all are going to be surprised. The one that's in my hand right now is the Devon Black 2 because it has a, or this camel nude color soling versus black. We also have the Devon Black that has a black sole, so it all kind of blends together versus having that little contrasting colorway. So the Devon is fantastic. Same fit details as the Isabella cream that I have on here, just a little bit of a different style. So they're great.
Fabulous.
Love them. Pants that I have on. These are the Judy Blue Release Hem wide leg crop, I think. Something like so.
It's a very long name. Tummy control are the only 2 words you forgot.
Okay. But so the Judy Blue tummy control wide leg release hem crop.
Yeah.
These are fantastic. These are so stinking cute. I love a crop. I'm not necessarily, which I'm going to put on here in a second, a capri. Sometimes there's different people, right? Like some of us like that wider leg, the crop. I love a gaucho. Like this reminds me more of that gaucho style. And then some of us are more the pedal pusher, capri, skinny leg styles. Might have to do with our body shapes and what we feel comfortable with or whatever. But I love the wide leg crops. And you guys, we have some really good wide leg crop options on the site. The braided side, there's release hub here. There's a whole bunch of them. So make sure to check them out. They are adorable and such a cute option. I love them with a wedge, but I also love them with just a flip flop. And they run true to Judy Blue sizing. So keep that in mind. But I love the release hem. I think it's just such a fun finish on the bottom without any heavy distressing. So if you're somebody you're like, I can't do holes, this is still a really fun finish on your jeans without it being like holy and something that you don't think you can pull off.
Do you want me to? I don't think we've shown the release hem up close in a while.
Oh,
Do you want me to show that while you're changing?
Sure.
I can hold that up and show them exactly how it's made and what's so fun about it. Because, oh, thanks. Brilliant. Thank you. Hi. If you're new here, I'm Christine. I'm Rachel's sister. And we like to show clothes to you.
I know our introduction's not quite the same since we kind of switched a little.
That's true. We've done so many different things different. So many different things different. Say it again if you must. Rachel is a size 6'8", shown in a small, and 728 Judy Blues. And I'm her sister, Christine. I'm a size 14W, extra large or 1X in tops. So if you'd like to see anything in a curvy size, just let me know and I'm happy to put it on. But one of the details you do not get to see when a release hem is far away from the camera are all the different colors and lines that are in this denim. So if you have not had the opportunity to see how this is made before, it has a hem sewed in it, right? You see me folding this up. This is how a natural hem in denim would be. There's your natural hem. And then they are dyed or they're acid washed or they bleed. Yes, Rachel said bleach. They go through all kinds of different processes while the denim is folded where it naturally would be for the hem. But where the denim or the acid doesn't reach is each layer down. And that's why you have this very bleached line. This is why you have this very dark line, because that's what would be tucked away deep, deep inside. So when you see that release hem on any pair of Judy Blue, whether it's a skinny, a boyfriend, this crop, the release hem will always have those striations of color going down based on where the acid or the bleach wash could meet. And then that little raw edge because, well, that's how the denim was cut and then rolled up. So super fun detail that I know a lot of pictures don't always do justice. And sometimes we forget to show them up just close enough so that you can see all of those beautiful details. So super fun pair of denim available tonight and always on our site. Let me know if you need that link.
And those are available in size 0 through 24W. So a very wide range. I don't even know when you break that down. Is that 18 sizes, 16 sizes?
Let me count.
It's a lot of sizes.
16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 15 sizes.
15 different sizes. So it's a good variety. All right. Next up.
Sorry, I was out there just a
You're
little
okay.
too long.
No, you're
just
fine.
a little bit too long. He's always so slow. All right.
I have to remember which one to look at. Like
to find
wherever you take me top. Is that what this one is?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to click that
I just have to pay attention. That's fine. But that one, you didn't click that one because it says right now, your love is the one I know top. So that's why I was questioning.
Yes, your love is the one I know.
But then the app says wherever you take me top.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I copy the same comment twice? Let me double check.
The app, I see the right picture. It's okay.
I might have grabbed the name of the comment twice.
I just have to know which one it actually is.
It's wherever you take me top.
Okay.
Sorry, I was reading Erica's that there's a whole live somewhere else with more comments and more people that we're not connected to. Or Ellie said that. Until all of a sudden I got super distracted.
I wonder if that's in the Facebook group.
That I need to go find the group on a different tab. I'm sorry. That's what I was reading. And
that's okay. I just still, this is the wherever you take me top. Okay. So it's wrong on.
I will fix
on
that.
Restream.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is the wherever you take me top, available in sizes small through 3X. And yes, this is a very cute one. It's in this really light mint kind of color, is what I would say. And then has an animal print on it. You'll see one as well later that we call an animal print, but the company called it a floral?
Abstract floral.
Abstract floral. So maybe this is abstract floral. No. So animal print here, but then you have these fun little pops of colors. Purple, orange, yellow, some lime greens in there. So some little pops of colors in this one, in this baby doll top style. Y'all, if you want to see anything on Christine, please let us know. She's happy to put anything on for you too. This style just reminded me of one that we talked about yesterday, being that it is a baby doll style, because Christine had a baby doll style. Not I said yesterday, but I mean Monday. That's what I mean. Christine threw on a baby doll style top on Monday, or a tiered top, and like we had talked about, people feeling like they make them look pregnant, and honestly, like we just feel like it's such a flattering and comfy fit, like such a comfortable fit top. So while We know that not every style fits every person or fits into your category of what you're comfortable in. This is one that we both love because it's nice and relaxed. It's a cute style, cute print, and just gives us the comfort of being able to wear something that's a little bit more relaxed and easy. It just feels good. So let's see. Fabric content on this one, 95% polyester, 5% spandex, so you do have a little bit of stretch to it. Again, a little bit thicker, more like a baby French terry than a t-shirt material, which is nice because it gives it some more structure. It's not going to show as many marks. We've talked about that underneath your skin. Little sleeve here, which is just finished and done really well. And then of course some raw edges around the neckline, sleeve details and whatnot. Curved hemline here, so it's actually rounded and longer in the back too, so you get that rounded detail. It's just really cute. So stay true to size. I'm shown here in the small. I really truly would suggest just staying true to size. Don't size down. If you do, it's going to start pulling this bust line up, and that's going to end up in an awkward place. Stay true to size. You'll be happy with true to size. You got whatever figured out?
I think so. I think that the restring goes to the group, but the people in there, their comments don't come back.
Okay.
So I have to have that tab open to know that they're there and answer questions, but I didn't know that. So I think they're also not, when you said numbers look low, I think that's not counted in it either.
Right. That wouldn't be
that would make sense.
Okay.
So I'm just finding things.
That's nice. No,
we're all just learning on different ends. Thanks, Ellie.
Okay.
Thanks for mentioning that. Okay, so what do you need from me? I'm sorry, I'm just now catching that up. The pants. These
capris. So we have a new, like I said, I am more of our wide leg crop than capri person, but we have people in here every year looking for capris, and I am pretty sure last year Judy Blue didn't make capris. So we ran into a little like, sorry. I know you love Judy Blues. We love that you love Judy Blues. We love that we have taught you to love Judy Blues. We are sorry that they did not make capris this year. So this year they did make some capris, which you can find some on our site. And then there is this brand new pair launching tonight, which these are a capri, but they are also.
I couldn't believe it when I read the measurement.
I know. It's so funny because they're a capri. That's the intention of them. But they have the large fold in them. They can also be uncuffed, right? Which is one thing we love about Judy Blues is that nothing is permanent when it comes to cuffs 99% of the time. However, here we are with, you can also make them into a full-length pant. So are they really a capri? What's the intention here? So this is where we get when we talk to you about skinny jeans and we're like, well, just cuff them. Our girlfriends put them in cuff and I'll make them capris. This is exactly like basically what has happened. So I would call this jean almost with how the bottom fits more of a girlfriend jean because you can tell it's not super skinny at my ankle. So it gives me the ability to cuff this. And have it be a very comfortable capri and it's not sucking off any circulation in my calf. But yeah, so the measurements for these, including the extended uncuffed measurement is on the site, right?
Correct.
So you have that cuffed and uncuffed measurement available. Yes. These are not raw edges. No, the edges on these are finished and there is no distressing on them. So there's no holes or anything. These are a very dark denim as well, which is nice. They're really, really good coloring, very flattering denim, nice skinny fit. I mean, they're just they're really great all around denim. That again, like we said, maybe you want to see that difference in that little bit of like a girlfriend bottom on these, which is going to be one that you can pull off all year round. Again, for reference, I'm 5'7", so I'm a little bit taller when it comes height-wise. And, of course, I've got this maze on. Let me take that off so you can see. So this still kind of lands about ½ inch above my ankle bone, but that's really good. And to be honest, after I've had these on over my calf, if I were to wash them uncuffed, I don't know if they'd maybe end up landing. They would obviously not have any creases and they would just look more natural uncuffed, right? Right now they look a little bit like, is that how they're supposed to be? But I think they would be very natural and just as is if I washed them and didn't have them cuffed when I wash them. So they're a really cute pair of jeans.
They're super adorable.
I had these on with the Maisie. You guys, these are one of my faves. I absolutely adore this sandal. Not only is it a flat, so if you're somebody who needs to pull off a flat, that's your preference. The amount of details on these is just, it's hard to top. So you've got this eyelet detail here around the foot, a zipper back, which honestly is very comfortable. Some of them have had some stiffer material and it makes it uncomfortable, or where you're like, oh, am I going to get a blister if I leave this on too long? This one is nice and pliable. And the leather on this entire shoe, or full leather, I should say, vegan leather, and then has these adorable bands here that go around the ankle to give it such detail. So these are fantastic. And we also do have some still available in the brown version too. So that's the Maisie. I love them.
So fun. It's like if you love ankle bracelets and if you love jewelry on every limb, every so often I laugh at like both of my wrists have bracelets.
I broke my ankle bracelet today.
Oh no!
I know. I wanted to go to Herman Hess because I broke it this morning early, and I just didn't have. I knew I didn't have the time today to get there.
We have a meeting with them one day this week. We don't know when. We're all ish people.
Maybe they can bring me one.
Maybe.
Oh, that made me so sad.
I understand that. I totally get that.
Did you guys see the earrings I wore with that shirt? Did you see, Christine? Did you feel like they were a good match?
I did. They were fun.
I'm gonna show you guys
it was
real
a fun
quick.
match.
So, this shirt.
They blend right in.
Can you see? So the earrings have like a white or creamy back, but then the shirt has that minty back. But it's like they're identical colors. It's like they were made to be together. So I had to do it. But I forgot to talk.
They were meant to be together.
Meant to be together. Meant to be.
They were meant to be. All right. I think I'm finally getting the system down, knowing where to go.
I'm just trying to figure out. Remember what I did.
I mean, I feel like you're right on track with that.
One day we'll get things figured out here again after we've converted to a new system, and then when we do that, then there'll be something new. I think I forgot.
Yeah, there's some that I just pick up here. These would be really cute.
Christine doesn't think I paired any earrings.
I don't think so. Let me go look. I'll go look.
Sometimes I forget to put something on.
Look.
All right, you guys. This top is one that is so comfy. I love color block things, and color block has been all the rage the last few years. Like we see more and more of it. And then, of course, now we have color block with these raw edges and just mixes. So this is a really good one. I do love a good color block that is not so bright in your face all the time. And no matter the season, like some people just are not bright colors or pinks or corals or teals. So this is a really good one. Cute 3/4 length sleeve top. We have a little bit of a mixed materials thing here. If you guys can kind of see, this is almost like a very fine, but still stretchy thermal knit in looks. Then just a very, I don't even know how to describe this because it's not even a hachi. It's lighter than that and just has such a nice texture to it. I can't even think of the word. Can't even think of how to describe this. It's not a sweater knit either. Like it's just such a great material. I'm trying to look at the inside. I guess I would say like maybe it is like a French terry inside out, but it still is like the quality is even more superb. It's just fantastic. And then that's the same material that's on the back. And of course, kind of patched throughout. So this is a really great patchwork print in these fantastic colors to make this a great neutral for any season, but a really good one when we are looking at like what are good options for for spring. So this is called the one and only knit top. It's available in sizes small through 3X. I am shown in the small. As you can see, I do have a relaxed fit with some stretch. So in this one, our recommendation is to stay true to size so that it fits as intended. And you can size flex as you desire. The full back on this one, I will say, is this light gray. And like I said, I compared this kind of to a baby or a baby French knit terry, French knit terry, baby French.
I did just Google, there is a fabric called Anna Hachi, and it's softer than Hachi.
I wonder if that's almost what, but it's not Hachi though. It's not like fleecy, which sometimes Hachis are more of a fleecy feel. Yes, like it's not a brushed Hachi. This one does. This isn't brushed, so it definitely gives it that nicer, lighter weight feel. Where brushed Hachi sometimes I feel is very, very seasonally specific, because it has a fleece finish to it. This doesn't have that, so it's a really good one. And I think y'all are gonna really, really like it. I would say trust our judgment.
Trust our judgment, because I can't find a Google fabric that matches.
And it's so hard because fabric contents don't just tell us, right? We can tell you the makeup of the material, but for how it feels and the texture, that it can be so different from one to the other. So, I mean, I'll tell you what this is: 78% polyester, 18% rayon, 4% spandex, and then there's a contrasting material that is 100% polyester. So if that means something to you, maybe you know exactly, you can just like feel and envision.
You know what polyester feels like, all of those things.
But for me, I don't. So anyways, fit wise, I'm shown in the small. Like I said, a little bit of a roominess. Stay true to size though for the intended fit. But this is a really good one. I like it in this neutral color. Again, you can wear this for a lot of seasons. I threw it on with a brand new slide that's releasing today. This is the Jolene. We had Jolene before in a couple of other colors. Similar. I think we had a tan and a black maybe, but this one is sueded, and that embossed sueded detail. Do you see that? So it has that embossed kind of a floral look to it, but it's more of a brown tan colorway. So these run true to size. There's a few things that I love about them that I'm going to tell you about. So they have a rubber sole on them that does have some texture to it. Little bit of some height added, nothing crazy or too high. That's going to make it feel like you're actually wearing a heel. Then the sole of these has been redone, that it is a memory foam sole in there. So like the same footbed that is, or I should say new footbed in them. The footbed that is in our wedges is now inside of these. So it has that nice cushiness to it. That we just absolutely adore from the wedges. It also is totally stitched all the way around, which that just gives it a fun, kind of a sporty look to it. Of course, you have the cutout on the side, the floral embossed material, a little bit of gathering, which is just cute. And then also this has the goring in the side to give you that stretch if you have a higher arch, you need that more room up top. And for it to also stay on your foot as you are walking, it's going to move with you. So you shouldn't experience where your foot is sliding back out of it because it's so tight that like your foot can't stay in it and you have to grip it weird with your toes. I know you're going to know what I'm talking about from saying that. So because of this, it has a really nice kind of flex with you as you walk. They're fantastic. So they run true to size. So I'm an 8.5 or 9. Let me give you my eval here on size. So I'm in the 8.5. I love the feel of this. I would stay in the size. I think it's very comfortable. We do have another pair of slip-ons. I'm not sure if we get to them tonight. But I definitely feel that I need to size up in them because they don't have that stretch and give over top of the arch. So when we get to those, I will tell you about them. But this pair, the Jolene, stay true to size. They are going to walk and move with you so well, and they are so comfortable. If you have them already, the fit is going to be the same as last season. If you have a different color, I mean, because this one is new this year. This embossed sueded is new this year.
All right. Okay.
Oh, one other thing on these capris that I didn't talk about. They're double button.
Here, I got an extra pair right here.
they are a double waist button. Anything that has a 2-button waist makes the waistband way wider. Wait, it does make it almost double the width. What we find with that is that most people prefer to size up one in them due to that wider waistband. So I 1000% in this pair of jeans would prefer to do the 9 over the 7 for extra room due to that wider waistband. It is not designed. It is not designed differently or to accommodate like an angle. I don't know if you can explain.
We all know that the waistbands on our jeans don't stretch like the denim do. There's this word that our mom always used as a seamstress, and I'm not going to know the difference, but it was if something was cut on the bias and one direction had more stretch than the other. And I think we all know, whichever way the bias is, I can't tell you what it is. I just know that there is one. That our denim has more stretch than the waistband ever will. So whichever is stretchy is the way the denim is cut. Whichever is not stretchy is the way the waistband is cut. And we're used to that like inch and a half waistband. And when you double this to like 2 1/4 of non-stretch, if our mom is on, if Cheryl's on, you're going to be able to give me the exact lingo for what the bias is, what the bias isn't, what does stretch, what doesn't stretch. But the fact is we all know the waistband doesn't stretch. You guys, I put this on. I mean, it's a wide waistband. It's not uncomfortable. It almost felt a little tummy control-ish, but they're not supposed to be. They're not built that way. And I knew, like, I had a big dinner. This isn't quite making sense. I'm in my 14W. I would much prefer to be in the 16W. You guys know that we do this like waistband stretch. I'm leaning over and stretching. I'm getting like half a thumb of stretch. While we all know you should be able, without leaning over, to double that and stretch that out a little bit more. So in these double waistband, size up one size in them so that you are not squishing out or uncomfortable. I am in my normal 1X in the one and only knit top. This is very loose and comfy. I would suggest looking at the measurements on this one because I think mine feels much more oversized than Rachel does. But a lot of times in this brand, there's quite a large jump between the size large and the size 1X where I can't wear the large. The large is not meant for me. I have a tag stabbing me somewhere. The large,
the worst.
That's the worst. The large is going to be too fitted. I'm going to lose that. So read those measurements. Know your measurements. A lot of you have received measuring tapes from us. If you haven't, they're a couple bucks at a Joann Fabrics, at a Hobby Lobby, at something close to you, and know your bust measurement, know your waist, and know your hips, because we take all of those measurements in-house so you can really check and see, like, is this 1X too loose? Is the large going to be too fitted? And really check that over and know what size is best for you. I'm shown in my true to size 1X. It is quite roomy. To stay in that boxy oversized, I would stay in the 1X. To have it slightly more fitted. But again, I haven't tried it on. I would have to know the measurements to know if I could size down. I don't just want to blindly say I could fit in a large and then have a big size jump, have a big measurement jump in there. So look at those measurements and measure yourself so that you are comparing accurately. We can all look at a picture of somebody and think we're the same size. And not be. I think I'm the same size as like Giselle Bundchen, but whatever.
I'm not sure what a 4 shoe is.
Do you have a 4 shoe? Can you try on a 4? Oh, I think.
Oh, the numbers.
The number 4.
Oh, and somebody asked what number the top is. How do we see that?
Okay, can you hand me my phone real quick? I think
your TikTok one?
Yeah, my TikTok one. Somewhere we are able to see what's for sale.
We learn something new.
We do learn something new, but Rachel wasn't able to tag everything, and so I'm quite curious.
There's a lot. There was a lot of it because I looked and I had like 49 items and I think you had 44. But I
No
did have
limit
some
AJ.
earrings.
What does a 4 shoe look like? We're going to figure this out one way or another. I have clicked on quite a few different things while sitting back there, and I have not found where it is yet. Like all of these things I've clicked on.
Click the cart.
I have like
What
1,000
cart? But is there a
times.
cart? Oh, yeah, there's the numbers. 1, 2.
1, 4. Oh, 4 is the Jolene she just had on. It's slide. It's a
This
slide.
one.
Yeah.
This one. Is that what you were seeing? This is the 4. The
Yes,
Jolene.
that's the 4.
Brown. Yes, runs true to
One
size.
day we're going to figure this out.
It's such a good shoe. It runs very true to size. Yeah, so I'm an 8.5. I'm in the 8.5 here. And it's fantastic. I love it. I love it. We've sold this shoe last year, not in this embossed weighted finish, and they sold like crazy. And I mean, I think that we're like one of our first, or like biggest, quickest sellouts. I can't say first, but like these were a very quick sellout in this style, because of the comfort, and how easy they were. So this is a really good one. I think you're gonna like it. Okay. What do I have on? This is the Every Time You Call top in magenta. I don't know what shoe I had on with that, but this one is fine. This one matches. It's good. Okay, so the Every Time You Call top in magenta, it's available in sizes small through 3X. I'm shown in the small. It does have great stretch to it, and you guys, this is that material we've been talking about for about 6 months now. Very stretchy, extremely comfortable, has that cute textured look and feel to it. And then you get this fun multicolor mix where we've got the magenta, you've got this pretty kind of vintage denim blue, and then your pop of Kelly green. So it's just a really great mix of colors. Very simple, really cute, easy to throw on and go tee, to style with shorts or jeans or whatever you choose. So runs true to size. Like I said, I'm showing it in the small as a street size 8. I would say stay true to size. Size up if you really want to oversize. Otherwise, just simply stay true to size. It's a fantastic top. And it's available in sizes small through 3X. And then I have on a new pair. I don't know what you want me to do, like with my foot. I can't get it up there.
Where are you reading?
On TikTok. I can't see a kid. Put your foot up. I can't see it. It's on the floor. What do you want me to do?
There's so many platforms, guys. I can't even find the comments anymore. I don't even know where we are and what we're doing.
Put your foot up. It's kind of hard. Like this kid to
I
put a
don't
foot up
even
in front of the camera. Okay. These shorts, you guys, are stinking fantastic. Like, there's a few things I absolutely will tell you I love. I love this angled, kind of more of a trouser pocket, if you can see, rather than it being one that's like curved. It's like in the side. I feel like these are already washed and worn in, if that makes sense. Like if they have that feel, even the pockets, I think are washed and worn. They feel really good, really comfy, really stretchy, just perfect. Like I love these shorts. Like I might not take these off. I love the finish of them. I love the grain in the denim. They're really fantastic inseam. Just everything. Nice rise. All right, they're so good. So let me tell you the name of them. These are the Judy Blue trouser shorts. I guess that explains the trouser pockets. Huh? When I said that?
That it is.
Judy Blue trouser shorts. These have a 9.5-inch rise. So, man, that's confusing because I look like they're higher than that. They're above my belly button.
I don't know what to tell you. You know, this whole like rise thing, put them
Just
on.
ignore it. They're comfortable and great.
Wear
4.25-inch inseam. So they're a nice inseam. They're not a Bermuda short, but they're not a booty short either. They give a really nice, really good coverage. These are perfection. I swear, these are perfection. So sizing runs with our 2024 Judy Blue short sizing. So in all of 2024 shorts, as a Judy Blue street size 7, I wear a large in their shorts. That is what size I would do now. Please follow the size chart that is posted with these in comparison to your Judy Blue pant size. If you guys don't know your Judy Blue pant size, or if you have questions, what size should I be? Please message us. We don't want to send you the wrong size so that you have to send them back. We want to help you get in the right size the very first time. That's always our goal, is to get in the right size. So I'm a Judy Blue a Judy Blue size 7. I wear the large in these shorts. Judy Blue size 9, large in these shorts. Okay. Medium is going to be a Judy Blue 3 and 5. Small is going to be 0 and 1. Right?
Yes.
And then a XL is 11 and 13.
Yep.
1X is a size 14.
15.
I'm sorry.
And
15
14
and 14.
Yeah.
And then 2X is a 16. So it continues on from there. But if you have questions, please message us. This is our job. This is what we're here for. This is what we do. Nobody wants to be squished in pants. Nobody wants to be squished in a hot summer in a pair of shorts. Thick jean shorts. You don't want to be squishing them. You don't want to be sweating in them. You want to be uncomfortable. Like, seriously, we want you in the right size that's comfortable. So message us. A 5. A 5 if you're a Judy Blue size 5, you will wear a medium in these shorts. Judy Blue size 5. Don't worry. Don't say oh crud. You just message us if you have questions. We always got you. But yes, a Judy Blue size 5 is going to be a medium in these shorts. I'm a size 7 in Judy Blues, and I wear a large, as well as a 9 will wear a large in them. They're so comfortable. You guys, they're so good. Man, these might be my favorite Judy Blue shorts to date.
My gosh, with that trouser bottom, of course they are. You love anything trouser.
I do love anything trouser, and I love the green. You know how I feel about grains.
Yeah,
you know how I feel about grains.
She loves her grains. She won't eat them, but she'll wear them. She started keto Monday.
She won't eat them, but she'll
wear them. That's going to be our new tagline for the week. She won't eat them, but she'll wear them.
It's like the song. What is the one, like, she don't eat
Mary
meat?
Moon?
Yeah, she don't eat meat, but she sure like the bone. That's going to be my song, like.
You guys, have we met? I don't know if you guys know this, but we're sisters. She can say, what's that song? And I can know it. What do you think about this? Do you like this little people?
Oh, that's nice.
Stocking that out after.
Wow, we can send that with our special person of the week.
How do you figure out your GB size, though, in jeans? Kathy, I think that we've answered this for you before. And I know that you're a size 10. Ask me how I know that. I got you, girl. You're going to take your street size, which is a size 10, and you are going to go down 1 number. Kathy, you're a 10. You're going to be a 9. It's that easy. That is the only number that you need to know for the rest of your life.
The rest of your Judy Blue life.
If you're a 10, you're going to be a 9 in Judy Blues. Done. No other number to know. If you're a 9 in Judy Blues, that makes you a large in jean shorts. Also, done. That's all you have to know. 9, large. I just answered you for the last year. For the next year to come. You got it, girl.
So easy.
So easy. -1.
-1. Street size -1 equals JB size.
It is that
Shorts
simple.
are not that simple, but we can help you with that if that's your next move. If we know you are a street size 10, you are a Judy Blue size 9, that means you are a size large in Judy Blue shorts.
Done.
All right, next shirt. Life is Sweet Watermelon Graphic Tee. This is available in sizes small through 3X. Still paired with these damn cute shorts. Like, okay, so T says life is sweet. Not sure if it's backwards or not for you. Yeah, but it has the most adorable glitter watermelon. Either way. Watermelon graphic here. So the red is all a red glitter. Then you have this lime green and the dark green that goes along for the rind. rind
D.
with a D, rind of the watermelon is a glitter green as well. So you have those two shades of glitter. And while I was like, is this shirt about watermelons? Is this shirt about life? Or is this about being sweet? Or is it about fruit? I threw on our cherry earrings because I was like, well, these are sweet and they are glittery. And it just seemed to be fitting for me, even though we don't have watermelon earrings. I was like, life is sweet. We're just going with a fruity theme here. So we've got the cherry fruits here in the green and red glitter, and then this cute tee. So this tee is unisex fit. Now I mean I've talked to the girls. I'm like, I just need a medium in tees to be comfortable. I can put on a small and I feel squished. I don't like that. I don't want to ever feel squished in clothing. Not my thing. And so I was like, mediums it is. So I know the last few lives I've shown you mediums and tees versus smalls, and that's what I am shown in here. I think my picture's in a medium as well. So stay true to size for what your go-to unisex fit shirt would be. Now, when I'm ordering like for my kids' sports teams, that's what I'm talking about. I know that I can fit in a unisex fit small. But it's not my favorite fit. So I would always opt to order a unisex fit medium for myself. That's what I would wear in this. When I look at women's clothing sizes in these types of graphics and printed things, and we look specifically at women's cut or ladies cut, that's a different story again, where I know sizing is even different. And sometimes I look at that and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to want a large, right? I'm a street size 8. But in a women's cut graphic tee, I don't want it to be slim fit and super tight, and so then I might even go up to a large. So this is unisex fit. When we talk unisex fit, that's your typical graphic tee size. If you are thinking ladies fit, then it's going to specifically be labeled as such. So let me know if you have questions on that, but otherwise it's pretty straightforward. So I just love it. I love this. Life is sweet. I was like, do we save this for 4th of July? Because it's a really cute one for picnic season.
Oh,
too.
yeah. That's super
and
cute.
with that, I even think about like, if you're somebody who does church picnic, if you do vacation Bible school, this would be a cute tee. Memorial weekend. As soon as those people, I mean, not those people.
Those people.
As soon as those people start pulling out watermelons, it's cute. But there's a lot of like little family get-togethers, barbecues, and things where I'm like, this would be such a cute shirt, or even like a kid's birthday party, fun theme.
I know. I'm even thinking like if
Luke's turning 13.
You're turning 1. Wondermelon.
Wondermelon, that's cute.
Wondermelon
How can I tie this into Luke's 13th birthday?
Sweet 13. Life is sweet. That doesn't work. You got 3 more years.
Do you think that he will?
Are there
be on board?
seeds on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's the 13th seed. He's the one that got away.
Do you think he would be okay with a watermelon?
No, I absolutely don't think so.
I mean, it was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot. I need you.
You need me for what?
I need you because you know all of the things that can and cannot be said. And so I don't want to say or share, and I'm trying to use a different word every time in a TikTok comment.
Okay.
About why not everything can be viewed. And so I'm trying to direct them to other shopping platforms without, you know, the words I can't say. So she gets it. She gets it. I'm trying to share with TikTok what I can say and can't say.
So we have to go through like little setup processes prior to starting these lives. And every now and again, the stipulations are changed of what's approved when it comes to product wise. Also like how much data needs to be entered, whether the specific weight, contents of the makeup of something, not makeup as in like face makeup, but
what it's made out
of, fabric, all the things. And every now and again, something will get rejected, or not be allowed. And so
Or there's a maximum number.
There's maximum, which we didn't hit the maximum today, but last week we did. So there are certain little stipulations and things that every now and again, when we're setting this live up, just a couple hours before the live is beginning, we can't alter every single item to meet that standard. And it's always a surprise kind of as to like, oh, for some reason this isn't going to make it. So when that happens, these items are still available on alternate platforms, being direct site. Like,
we
what
have
are the
to,
words?
We have to speak in code, you guys. I think there's two things that when I was asking my sister to say this. Number one is, if you're on TikTok, we're not a scam.
Not at all.
There's always, if you're on our app, if you're on other platforms, you're watching us. If you're on TikTok, I think there are just so many strangers out in cyberspace that you don't know if they're real or not, and so you're not sure what to trust. And so I'm sure it's a little daunting when you can't see all of our products, and then we have to speak in this code language to direct you elsewhere. And so that's why I asked my sister to step in and like,
how can we explain this the right way?
In the words we can say.
Yeah. So
like, it's a real.
Yeah. And we have to wait so many days because we accidentally said a word we shouldn't, like a weird sales word that we shouldn't, that got us like, so this can't all be linked into one. We have to wait 30 days until we can relink this into
Do we know what the word was?
No, but I mean, I have my guesses, but I'm not going to say.
Which is why
it's not a swear word or a bad word. It's like a salesy word. So it's such a, like, you got AI and everything now. And tracking everything. So
you're jumping through hoops you don't even know exist. And so that has prohibited us from linking every single item to the TikTok shop. So we're happy to help direct you. I know it just seems a little runaround-ish. And if you're watching on one of our other platforms, thanks.
We like it there.
Hey.
We like it everywhere.
We like a challenge.
Yeah. Some are just easier to learn than others.
Never back down.
Some challenges are easier to conquer than others. Yeah. So, okay, you guys, next up, let's talk about this pullover. So there were just every now and again, you're going to be like, well, I feel like I have seen that top. Well, you know what? These shorts, like every now and again, I'm like, these shorts, this outfit, it just speaks to me. Like, I love this combo. And yes, this pullover is already on our site. It's called the Don't Go Back Pullover Top. It's available in sizes small through 3X. And it is such a good one. This is by a very, very good, well-known brand that has great construction. The material is fantastic. It has such cute details, has this fun little vintage look to it. I just absolutely adore it. And then this color, I love this color. I think it's a really good one for spring, especially again, if you like some more muted tones, or into fall, you can pull this back out and it will be fantastic, but it is so cute. It has just such fun design details. It is a fantastic pullover. So I love this one. And again, it's called the Don't Go Back Pullover Top. I'm shown in the small. You can see it's a relaxed fit. It's intended to be oversized, but I love it. So I have it paired here with what shoes?
Nora.
The Nora in red, which really looks coral. It's like the same color as the shirt. Like, it's the perfect color match. It's absolutely adorable. This is such a cute outfit. This would be one like that I would literally wear when I was going away somewhere fun. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to need of course, a more casual place, but I would plan this outfit for going somewhere. And this isn't just it just happened to be. It is so cute together. And then the Nora in red, which looks like coral, goes with a lot of other things. It's going to be a great piece. And having the sweatshirt that's going to pair into fall. Like, you've got these pieces that are so cute together. They make the perfect combo, and then you're going to have some really cute outfits aside as well. So the Nora runs very true to size. Again, the color says red. It definitely reads coral and has a little bit of a shimmer to it. They're fantastic. And these shorts are another newbie. The Bermuda style. These Bermudas, for those of you who love a longer short. I do love this combo with this longer short. I'm not always a Bermuda style person, but something about this just speaks to me. I love it. Love, love, love. This look. So this is the Judy Blue Vintage Wash Bermuda shorts. These have a 10-inch rise, so that's how high they're going to hit. And then an 8.75-inch inseam. So that last pair that I had on, I think, was a 4.5. So we get another 4.25 inches here on this pair, just for reference or an idea. These do have some distressing along the bottom, nothing crazy, but as you can see that there is some distressing in these little frayed details, no holes throughout. I guess a little distressing on the pockets, but no holes in the denim on your skin. And these run true to size. So again, the same thing. I am a Judy Blue size 7. I'm shown in the large in these shorts. A 9 in Judy Blues is also going to wear a large in these shorts. If you guys have questions on this sizing, you can scroll back to when we had the last pair of shorts on and listen to that. It's going to follow the same thing, or let us know, or view the size chart on the site. And you'll be able to get some descriptions on sizing. They're just fantastic, and I love them. I threw on these fun. What do you know what these are called? The wooden.
Those are the L.
Oh, the L.
Yep.
Just because they're obviously a print.
That's the L in the watercolor.
Watercolor, but they pulled in a lot of colors that I had on in my outfit, and I just like that. A little earthy, pulled in some new colors. Great little combo.
Bermudas are great if you don't love your thighs. If you want to be in shorts, but you're just not comfortable showing a lot of skin, that is, Bermudas are the perfect. So Susie, a size 11, you are going to want the XL in the Judy Blue shorts. And Izzy Busy, you're a size 14. You are going to want the 1X in the shorts. I will comment back to both places, but I just wanted to say that out loud because I know we're all relearning the sizing together. Yes. Oh, Leo, that's not nice. Don't make me block you.
Oh, what did Leo say?
He shut up, you trashy white bee. That's just rude. Whoa, Leo.
Whoa.
Crossing the line.
That's not nice at all.
All right, let me uncapitalize. I'm not yelling at Leo, but Susie, you're going to want a size XL. Let me go over here.
Leo, you must be in a bad mood today.
Izzy, Judy Blue doesn't make a size 12 girl. So I am happy to help if you're a street size 14. They do a 13 or a 15, but I think you're going to want the 1X in shorts. Because Judy Blue doesn't do a size 12. Listen, though, I get it. Sizes are confusing when we go to women's, to juniors, the shorts are different, then throw in a letter, but then a year later we're going to change it. Like, I get it. If you are a size 11 in Judy Blues, though, then you're going to want the size extra large, just like Susie is.
Yeah, and I mean, the unfortunate thing is, like, when you don't have people to reach out to and you don't know what you're doing. We had somebody who wanted to exchange a pair of Judy Blues who wasn't able or didn't contact us directly, and they had ordered a size 16 W and said they were too big, and then she wanted to exchange them for a 13. So you guys, I'm like, well, she got a 16, and then there's a 14, and then there's a 15, and then there's a 13. So that's technically sizing down 3 sizes, right? So that would be like me ordering a 9 and then being like, no, they're too big, and not ordering a 7, not ordering a 5, but me going from a 9 to a 3. So that's a big difference. We don't want you guys to do this trial and error and then realize, like, that wasn't right. Like, I should have been somewhere else with this sizing, right?
Yeah.
I think, like, if a 16 is too big, then maybe a 14 or a 15 would have been the right option before going down to a 13. But all of that, like, we're here to communicate with you about, right? I could be wrong too. Maybe they were gigantic on her and just totally confused. But we are here to do this sizing thing with you and talk with you about that. So we're happy to help always.
Totally. And I also understand that, like, 16W, 14W, then all of a sudden there's a 15 that's smaller than
and
the
it's
14.
confusing.
Like, Judy Blue really did everybody a disservice with that 16, 14, 15,
They
13.
created a very confusing system.
Because
there.
if you don't feel comfortable in reaching out to your clothing women, then it really is frustrating.
People who don't understand, right? A lot of people don't know that we're a little small town Michigan company, Michigan boutique here, that like we literally respond to messages within minutes and answer phone calls ourselves and that kind of thing. So
yeah, like it's frustrating that they did that. It should go 13, 15, 16, like Ian Percy. But we will walk you through that process. We get it. It's literally what we do for a living.
Yes.
We will help you with that.
All right, you guys, we're going to keep moving. We got lots to get through. This is my number one dress. This is available in sizes small through 3X, you guys. And this is such a cute dress. I love this for springtime, for spring and summer events. And specifically, I say springtime because of a little bit of a longer sleeve. Now, here in Michigan, you could probably get away with this. You think about a afternoon wedding and rolling into the evening, and it never stays so hot here usually. But usually you never know. But this is just such a good one. It's a very lightweight satiny feel finish, and then the floral on this is so fun because it's kind of a watercolor floral, but with a little bit more detail or definition, I guess I should say, than just a abstract watercolor. But it is a very pretty print on a black background. So those of us who don't always pull off light colors well, that might be something where you're like, maybe you feel like it doesn't mesh with your skin tone well. We have people come in here, I can't wear tans, I can't wear creams. If this was a cream color background, it would probably not suit a whole lot of people. So with it having this dark color, it's one that's going to appeal to a lot more skin tones. And then it also is just one that, again, it's light enough weight, has a nice V-neck. So it's a V neckline, but not extremely low. And where it's going to fall into a category that this suits a lot of body styles. The next thing that is also appealing to a lot of body styles is this fantastic smocked waist. You guys, this is a game changer when it comes to dress sizing, right? This is one of the most easiest styles to sell online. I will tell you, is anything with a smocked waist. I kid you not. When I'm like, ooh, smocked waist, yes. Because it is one that we see the least returns on because it is size flexible. Now, that doesn't mean size down because it's a smocked waist, but it's one that is going to accommodate a little bit of a size differentiation easier than something that is a button or a zipper closure or whatnot. So, and it still give you that fitted look. So you have the smocked waist here, which is, I don't know, maybe about 3 inches, 2.5 inches or so is the smocked waist area here. And then the rest is this cute little tiered. So we have 1, 2, 3 tiers here in this material to give us this cute design. So I love it because you have the tier detail without it being over the top. This is not like a Cinderella sister tiered bottom where you've got this crazy flowy skirt with tulle in it in tiers, but it gives you just a little bit of definition and detail. Gives you a more fitted look in the area that matters. And then it is, what's the word?
Flouncy.
Flouncy.
That wasn't the word. Flouncy.
But I like that word. But where it's flattering and gives you that little bit of detail here where you can, it allows for it. Right,
there's some movement,
right?
Some shape.
But you don't want to have a ruffle that hits on your hip.
That's
so
true.
It's like perfect where these ruffles hit, where it's just seriously the most perfect design, where it has more fitted, and then the ruffles where your body can allow for them without it like accentuating larger hips or that type of thing already. So runs very true to size. A little bracelet cuff here, so you can wear it up. If you do feel like it's a little warm, I need to pull those sleeves up, or you can wear them down if you need the coverage. So you can kind of flex that a little bit as needed. And yeah, I mean, I've got enough room in the bust that if you're a little bustier than I am, stay true to size still. Stay true to size. I paired this with our Devon, the one that I told you about, the Devon 2, that has the nude color bottom on it, and then threw on our little linen.
It is,
It's just a little black.
Linen and black.
Linen and black.
Googled. Went to our website, searched linen black.
Linen black. Earring. You can also, of course, pair it with something that's going to pull one of the colors out of this dress that you are accessorizing with. But I just kept the blacks going here with the shoe and the earring to keep it very neutral. But you do have some options there with styling to your preference with those items.
Oh, just waiting for it to pop up. This is the 2-inch walnut and fall spun linen piggyback earring. So if you search linen black, it will pull you right to that earring. You know, one of the things that I love the most about this dress, you guys all know how much we love to travel. And we have been to Vegas quite a few times with friends. And not everybody wants something sequiny and glitzy and shiny and reflective. But I love the little hints of peach in this that almost read rose gold, and that satin that gives it some of that sheen that if you like more of a demure, understated look, this is a great idea for some of those flashier events where you get the sheen and the sparkle from the fabric itself, but you still feel very covered and very modest. Like, I think it's such a versatile dress. I think you could totally wear this dress to Easter church service and be classy and put together and the right shoe. But if you also like coverage and you're going on a vacation, you're going to a resort, you're going to Vegas, you're going to a cocktail wedding. It's just a great option. And I love, love, love how versatile that dress is. I don't think that you can go wrong with it. And then, I mean, Rachel was talking all about the fit and how perfect the fit is. Like, you just can't go wrong with that. I love that dress. I love it. I want everybody to have it.
It's a good piece.
It could be the black background that you love. I mean, you and me both. Not being particularly floral people, but a black background is a perfect mix.
All right, y'all. I'm going to have to skip over probably, like, go full outfit everything so that we can get through this. So next up, I love this graphic tee. Like I said, pretty sure it's backwards for everybody. But this is such a good one. Cream tee, and then this cute animal print and detail, and it says, "Be real, not perfect." And I think that this is such a good message for everybody. Be real, not perfect. The goal is never perfection. The goal is to be your true self. And I just love that. So this is such a cute one. Again, I'm shown in a medium in this tee because that is my preferred size in a unisex tee. I'm a street size 8. Again, I can pull off a small, but it's just more fitted than I do prefer. I also like to be able to read. And when I'm in a small and it's wrapped around and tight, I don't like it. So be real, not perfect. And then this is a cute tee. I love a good message and a cute tee at the same time. So you've got fun animal print, little heart detail, fun kind of worn black looking base. It's just a good one. Cute alone, cute layered, no matter what. So be real, not perfect. Available in sizes small through 3X.
Adorbs.
Adorbs. It really is. I think this is a good one too for kids. You guys, if you have a teen, a young teen who can pull off a small tee, I would say it's a good message. Good message for them to know and also like wear around and preach. Be real, not perfect.
Yeah, I do love that.
I mean, however, we strive for perfection. I'm just kidding.
Try real
hard to be perfect around here.
try real hard. We get real upset. We're all learning. We are all learning. We're all learning. I am reading this book and learning. It's kind of the Let Them idea. But
The
it's
same one that you had mentioned last week, or a different one?
Yes, it is the same one I mentioned last week, but it's the Let Them idea backed up with a Bible verse every time. So it's the same concept. And I know we were just at dinner and we heard some people saying like multiple religions can have the same concept, and you're absolutely right, they can. A lot of religions all want you to be good.
Right, be good is a very common theme.
It's
We
a
were saying that.
common theme no matter what. As Christians,
Well, as humans, we can just want to be good.
That's true too. That's a really good point. As humans, we can just want to be good. I am trying to do the let them theory and the be good thing, but in this book, it's backed by Bible verses and faith that are teaching me to let them because Jesus let them be bad. So if you can, you can. I digress. Rachel, show an outfit.
All right, let's talk about the shoe real quick first. I love this. Is this the
Millsy? The
Millsy.
Millsy.
I was going to call it the Mistley or the Misty. It's called the Millsy.
Now I totally
Millsy.
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 Now I totally doubt myself. Let me scroll over. Hold on. I got to scroll for a year and a half to find it. Here we go. The Millsy black heel.
The Millsy. You guys, this is so stinking cute. So if you have shopped with us at all and snatched up the Amy, trying to see if I can find my Amy real quick. Here's the Amy. The Amy is a very, 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 very similar shoe with a separate. Yes, it's a separate sole.
Mm-hmm.
It has a different sole. So this is the Millsy. You said.
Yes, Millsy.
That's such a weird sounding name. And then this is the Amy. Okay, so the Amy has this, which this is a very trendy sole. This is very in right now. But you have this one that's a little bit dressier now with the Millsy. Very similar, super similar style shoe. Okay, like we're talking very, very, very similar when it comes to finish and details. However, that sole makes a gigantic difference in the look and style of how you can wear this shoe. So this is the difference. If you're like me, I feel like I've seen that before. I thought so too today. I was like, man,
you know how many times I wore it.
I put it on for pictures. I did all these things, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait a second, this is a different shoe.
Yeah.
While they seem very similar in quick comparison, or in your memory bank, this might not be one that I would say somebody will own both styles in a single color. But it might be one that you decide, you know what, I have the Amy in gray or the Amy in yellow. I would love, because I love the Amy, I would love the Millsy in black, right? I might not own the Amy in black and the Millsy in black, but I might choose some colors to give me some variation. But that style just speaks to me and is so comfortable. I will tell you that the Amy has sold here. The Amy, which we had first launched last year and then relaunched this year in new colors. The Amy has sold here like crazy. That footbed is extremely trendy right now. It is on trend, if I don't say so. Like, it is on trend.
Our shoe vendor was just here last week and he told us it was.
It's trending. So that sole is super cool. And just, it's the thing. We are seeing more and more shoes come out with this type of sole. Even I was laughing because it reminds me of like the Yeezy sole. It does. The rest of the shoe doesn't look like a Yeezy, but the sole itself is on that same trending line. So, anyways, this is the one that I have on today that is launching. What's it called?
The Millsy.
The Millsy. I don't know that that's ever gonna sink in. I'm gonna just have to. Maybe I can call it the Milky or the.
It's okay. It's all right. You know what? We could do is put a sticker on the bottom and write the name.
You know, that might really help me
I think it
with
will.
this size. So that
Yeah.
I know what
Well,
size
we
it
have
is.
them available.
So
yeah.
this one is fantastic. Let me tell you the details real quick. So this is that fun chunky sole, which this is also trending. We saw this start to make a comeback last year. Has a cushy footbed on it. And then of course the, oh, what's the word?
Laser cut.
Laser cut, but it's also like a mesh.
Oh.
So yes, laser cut, but mesh cutout detail, zipper closure, and then it also has goring here, so that it's going to give you some flexibility with wear. For comfort, that flexibility helps avoid blisters and odd things. It's a fantastic shoe. This one is seriously going to blow up in the colors that it is coming in. So super cute. Millsy, don't miss this one, launching today. It's just great. So I have it on with this little outfit here, and I love it. I'm not going to put that one on as I talk about this. So let me tell you about what I have on. This is the Say We Can bandana print windbreaker. It is windbreaker season, like for sure. We are entering that like baseball mom, baseball grandma, soccer season, outside, cold, windy, need to have some windbreakers. Sometimes it's not even just that it's cold, but that wind can like pierce through our clothing and make it seem like it's cold. So this windbreaker is fantastic. Black and white windbreaker in the bandana print. Very traditional bandana print. Super cute style. This has some really cute features to it. Do you see these large grommets? So there are large ground. I feel like this all gets missed in this print, which is a bummer. Like you can see it in person, but when I'm showing it on camera or in pictures, you just don't see it. So I'm going to try to awkwardly point it out so you can see all
There's
the little.
a lot going on, but it's great.
Yes, like when it all comes together. So you have these large grommets here. You also have them on the little collar here too. So if way up. So if you wanted to continue lacing, you could. Or I decided to pull my laces out at this grommet hole so I can tighten if I wanted. I wouldn't.
I don't know what you would lace up any farther for.
It's no. I mean, because the laces were in there and it was awkward. So it's more just for cute detail. But this material is nice. It's a little bit structured, so you can kind of pop it some if you want, depending what you layer on or over. I don't have this layered over anything at the moment. It is meant to be a layer over a sweatshirt, over a tank, over a long sleeve tee, over something. It's not meant to be worn alone. This is not a sweatshirt. This is a windbreaker. So it is intended to be layered. So you have that cute grommet detail. And then you have this fun sleeve. As I pull, it's pulling things oddly. But I'm like, look at the sleeve, and it's making it look like a half sleeve because I have to reach. So it's just this cute, relaxed fit sleeve. I wouldn't say exceptionally long, but again, this is meant to be a layer over top of something, whether it's over top of a graphic tee or a long sleeve sweatshirt or a long sleeve tee or whatnot. So it's not intended to be worn all alone. This is not lined. It is only windbreaker idea. Cute details here on the side. So there are pockets. I have little pockets here, which is the first fantastic detail. They're not exceptionally deep, but enough that I can put a few little things in there. Some snacks. Snacks are important. I can put my keys in here. I can put my phone in here. I can put things in these pockets. So that's fantastic. And then also here on the side is another little couple grommets with a tie detail and then a side slit. The side slit goes up to here, but you can see it's tied. You can undo that side slit and not use it as such to keep it fitted on the hips with the little ties. You can undo that and wear it as you please. So you have options here again with how snug this is going to fit across your bottom. Runs true to size would be my recommendation. I'm showing in the small. Not meant to be fitted because it's meant to be layered over top of something. If anything, if you feel like you want extra room in this for a little bit of a longer sleeve, a little bit of longer room in the body, a little bit more room for your sweatshirt underneath, size up one. But I love this. I think this is really cute. I think it's cute for moms, but I also can really see a lot of grandmas. But like grandmas are my mom's age, in their 50s and early 60s, grabbing this and putting it on and saying like, well, that's a fun look to wear to my grandkids game, where it's just a cute piece. giving you that windbreaker look. So
cut the wind, but still be stylish.
yeah, I think it's really adorable. So this is available today. It's available in sizes small through 3X. Again, I'm showing in the small. Comes in extra large and 1X. So you have that 2-size option there, which is helpful. But just keep in mind with sizing that you might want the larger size for a little bit more room. Okay, this isn't a like, oh, there's an extra large, I can size down. This is a, just think about how you want it to fit, what you might want to layer it over. It's just a really great piece.
Y'all, I have decided now is the time to reveal the answer to yesterday's question. What does Rachel enjoy being complimented about? And she said this is something that people rarely recognize or know. She's embracing her speckled beauty. Am I giving it away? It's a mark of uniqueness. There's charm. It's also considered nature's concealer.
Oh, I would not disagree.
Yeah. Are you guys figuring this out? As a marker of good health. It's also a new fashion accessory. If you don't know, people are getting this tattooed now.
Well, I didn't know tattooed, but I've seen the little
not
like, you can
just
buy
using fake glitter tattoos or using eyeliner to blot on. It is sometimes referred to as a fairy's kiss, other times known as an angel's kiss, but these are Rachel's natural freckles that she loves to be complimented on. It's her freckles that a lot of you probably have no idea. She
You're like, she's
has.
Freckles?
Between the cameras,
The lives,
the
I think. You can see
all
them the
kinds
best.
of things. And so we drew prior to the live.
Because there were a few good, great guesses, right?
There were 4 correct guesses. And the winner of our $25 gift card, you guys, $25 for saying her favorite compliment, which was being a good mama. And guessing what Rachel's was. A $25 gift card to a boutique by Rachel Clark. Kyla is our winner. So dream no more about these flares. Get them, girl. You won the $25 gift card. I will issue that after the live, and I will shoot you an email.
Congratulations.
With how to use it. Thank you for playing.
TikTok is probably like, I can't see them because it like smooths my face.
Yeah, I know. TikTok has a great filter. I love how it looks on TikTok.
Yes, you guys. So my freckles. It took me a long time to like actually embrace that I had freckles. I used to get made fun of them, like fun of for them in elementary school, like that I had freckles on my face.
I remember you hating that.
I did. And especially like before you put any makeup on, like I don't wear a foundation. I wear like a tinted moisturizer. So I've never ever worn a foundation to cover them. But of course they can get like less visible with putting them under a tinted moisturizer, and of course when I go out in the sun they become darker and more prominent. But when I was a kid I used to get made fun of, and so that was a hard thing. And then eventually people started to say, I love your freckles, and people other than my mom.
Yeah, that didn't mean anything.
No. And so that was, I think like that became something that like I really appreciated hearing, because I felt like it was something I got made fun of for so long. And even now, like Luca's getting more freckles kind of around his face, not just around his nose, but he's got them kind of scattered. But he's like, oh, I hate them. And I was like, someday you will love them.
I love them on him because they are so sparse and scattered.
Yes, they are. He's got them just kind of around his eye, like, and he just has them, and they look like little constellations, kind of like how they are. But yeah, so that was always for me. That's why I like being complimented on them, I think, because I was made fun of for so long and so self-conscious of them, that when people started to say, oh, I love your freckles, I was like, then I started to like to hear that, where I didn't feel like I was being criticized for them. And people can be so cruel, right?
Still, as
adults, yes, we see cruel people on Facebook every day. That like those sweet compliments about our natural,
natural assets, our natural beauty, the things God
like
gave us.
Those mean the most to us. Like You guys who said like Rachel's eyelashes are beautiful, thank you. These are not God given. He taught me how to apply them. I guess I could say he gave me the ability to put these fake lashes on. So I appreciate that and thank you. They are not God given, but my freckles are a God given feature that I am thankful for.
Yeah.
So yes. All right, you guys. Well, let's keep moving. We've got more to get through, don't we? Just a little bit. Okay. All right. We got about 30 seconds per item. First up, you guys, is the star of the show, distressed jacket. This is available in just 4 sizes, 4 broken down sizes. The small, medium, medium large, extra large 2X, and 2X, 3X. So these are a boxier, roomier fit. Of course, I don't have this button, but this is a boxier jacket fit. But you guys, I love this. Obsessed with it is an understatement. I will say my photos from yesterday turned into a weird color green when I was loading them this evening. I was like, these are a weird color. It's almost like the light did something. What you can see right now on camera, very accurate. Very accurate. Army green. Like there is no limey green at all to these. Sagey olive is correct with the black star on them. So I'm going to go in and kind of get those pictures cleaned up. Do you see what I see when I talked about the pictures, or maybe you don't look at it? Oh, but it's just a little bit of an odd thing. So I have these right now with the sleeves cuffed. I took pictures both ways, cuffed and buttoned, to give you an idea. Buttoned, it still is a relaxed fit. So if you like that oversized, comfy, relaxed fit, you're going to love the buttons on your sleeves as such. If you want to look a little bit more fitted, I'd say cuff your sleeves a few times. Cute distressed details to this throughout, little button fly pockets. I will say this does run quite oversized. I think a lot of our customers are going to want to size down one. It is really more like an oversized shirt than a jacket per se. So if you're used to our jean jackets and you're curious about the fit, and you're like, oh, I love the fit of your, risen jackets. This is entirely different. This is an oversized denim shirt fit, which I almost feel like a distressed shirt would be a more accurate description than a jacket the more that I put this on. Don't you think?
It's definitely more back to that original shacket.
It's so good.
You wear it as a jacket if you're wearing it over a sweatshirt, a sweater, or whatever. You wear it as an oversized jacket. Like Kathy just said, like wearing your guy's shirt. It's like a boyfriend shirt.
Yeah.
A shacket. It's oversized shirt, but a perfect layering jacket.
Well, maybe we change that jacket to shacket.
Yeah.
For a little bit better description. So it is fantastic. Absolutely love this. The weight is really nice. It's not super thick for the season. It's not lined. It's nothing like that. This is a really good one for layering. And then it does pull into the Memorial Day, really well, being that it's this army green color with the stars. Maybe you're not red, white, and blue, but it makes for a little bit of a fun, different color palette to pull into that. But it's just, I really do absolutely adore this. And it's fun for all year round, right? I'm not trying to say this is a Memorial Day outfit only piece, but it does pull into that really cute as in this army green colorway. So have that on with these distressed flares. And then this shoe couldn't be any more perfect. I kept on that linen black earring. And then look at this.
You were talking about the shoe and I was like, you don't have a black shoe on.
Look at it. Just look at it, you guys. Look at it. Look at it.
Look at that.
Just look at it. So this is the
Milsey.
I hate that name. The Milsey in khaki. Khaki is an army green, right? Or olive. Khaki, not khaki to be confused with Jake from State Farm's khakis.
Not the color khaki I wear.
Not the color khaki that
army khaki.
Christine's legs.
I knew skin. I'm darker than those khakis now.
You should put them on. It will be a good entertainment.
Yeah, I know. Where are they?
So these Milseys, perfect match. Like super cute. Especially, it's cute with these. It just covers them a lot. But if you wore a skinny jean or anything with them, it's the perfect color. So the Milsey in khaki, y'all. This color is fantastic. Super cute for spring and summertime. And I just loved it with this combo. So small, medium jacket. If you're a medium or large person and you're like, do I do the medium large jacket? If you want to be more fitted, then go with the small medium. Okay. If you like the intended roomy fit that you see here, stay true to size. If you have questions beyond that, please message us. We will help you. But I do believe there are measurements for these on the site.
There are.
So if you guys have questions specifically about measurements, a good thing too, like Christine said, we have measurements. We've gifted a lot of
Measuring tapes.
But a good thing too is that I said to other people sometimes when they're like, well, how does that graphic tee fit in comparison to other ones? You know what? The measurements are on the site. Go measure a graphic tee that you really like the fit of. Go measure that tee and then look at the measurements of this graphic tee.
Yeah, whether the graphic tee is from us that you really love or not. I mean, that's a great point. Maybe you got one for your kid's sporting event. Maybe you got one as a spectator. Maybe you bought one at a football game and you really love it. And that's the tee you really love. Take a measurement of it and then compare it because they are all on the website.
Yes. And
yes, you happy to.
Well, we say like they're all fit quite similar, right? Like I could typically pull off a medium in all of them. Some of them are like, well, that one is very different than this one, right? When I put them on back to back, I'm like, well, there's a difference. I can pull off a medium in all of them, but there's a difference. So same goes for some of these pieces. You're like, oh, okay, you want to compare that to a button down? Well, I've got a button down. Or I've got a shacket. Let me measure my shacket and I'll see how that compares to your small medium shacket. I'll see how that compares to your medium large shacket and pick the size that seems to fit best. So we put those measurements, not only just expecting that you know yours exact measurements, but that you can use them as a comparison tool to maybe some pieces that you already have in your closet. You're confused about pant sizing and we give you a waist measurement. Pull out a pair of pull-on pants. You know, if that's a comparable item, maybe it doesn't look identical, but if you're like, well, let me see what the measurement is on this pair of pants that I have that's also pull-on or, you know, whatnot. So these are good comparison tools as well to pieces you already have that you know you love the fit of. So I don't have a name for this one. I see it on the app. So this is the How It Has Been boxy top. It's available in sizes small through 3X. You guys, I love this. Ditzy, this is like a ditzy floral. You just got this little floral on this taupe color background. I threw on this pink Birchbox earring to kind of pull out that color, but this is a really good neutral. So you've got kind of this wider neckline on this one. The material is like a muslin, so it has a little bit of a texture there, but lightweight and very flowy. And I love the neutral colors in this. Again, it's a great neutral for spring, but a great neutral for fall too. How many hours have I been awake? So it's a really cute one. What
time did you wake up at?
3:30. 4:15.
Oh God, yeah. So like 18.
4:15 I got up today. I text Jake because he was supposed to be gone at 4 and I got up and I was like, he's still here. Get up. Why are you home? So boxy. You can see how boxy this top is. Meant to be boxy. Look at the cute drape you get. We don't walk around like this. Okay, but I'm going to show you the boxiness. If anybody bases their size off of like, I saw when you held your arms out, how that was going to fit. Nobody walks around like this, okay? When you put your arms down, look at how cute the drape is, right? We've got a little high-low kind of handkerchief hem. When we do that, gives us a cute design. You don't do that. It's going to make, let me just tell you, you size down too. You size down because you think you can, because your sleeves are going to fit like this. Okay, they're going to fit up here.
They're going to fit like that.
They're going to fit like that.
Yeah.
And then your neck's going to be a little snugger. This is how it's gonna look.
That's gonna look
Even
ridiculous.
probably a little bit shorter here.
That looks great. I
Does
really
this
enjoy
look
what
good?
you've done with the place. Yeah, that looks great.
This is what it will
Yeah.
look like
That's perfect.
if you do this. Stay true to size.
That's perfect.
Stay true to size. I mean, things are meant to fit a certain way.
Yeah.
Not everything is meant to be sized down 3. Okay, so stay true to size for the intended cute little drape that you got with this, the relaxed fit. You don't like a relaxed fit, you don't like a boxy top, don't order a boxy top. Don't order it size down to, don't order it. You don't like a boxy fit, you don't like the idea of this being roomy and relaxed, don't order it. Like, to be totally honest, we don't want to make a sale and have you hate it. We don't want you to size down to and hate it. Don't order it if you don't like a boxy fit. But if you like the cuteness, like I love this cuteness. And this relaxed fit. Like
It
this,
is adorable. It's a
this
good
is
cut
comfy.
too.
I will tell you, especially being at a point that I'm like not totally comfortable with my weight. I don't feel comfortable in jeans all the time. I feel like frustrated when I'm getting dressed. I know that we've all been there.
Mm-hmm.
You go through that. I'm like, this to me is a relief to put on, right? I think that it's cute. I don't think that it even though it's roomy, right? It's roomy and big, but I'm not walking around like this. Nobody thinks, even if I walked around like this, nobody thinks I'm this wide, right?
Yeah.
And this is something we've talked about. Even though my shirt doesn't fit me fitted, nobody thinks that I'm as wide as what my shirt is right now, right? Like you can tell. But there are parts of it that are very flattering to me that it's not fitted. Sometimes when things are fitted, it shows stuff that I don't like. It makes me feel squished. I don't want to feel like a sausage in my shirt. It's when I feel like uncomfortable already as it is, like conscious about what I look like in something. So this is one, I just adore this. I think that it's comfortable. I think it's a cute style. And I think that it's one, I love the little pocket tuck with this top specifically. I think that's a cute way to cinch it in. I would be totally fine and comfortable with wearing this out for a night with the girls and not feel like I looked frumpy, but feel very comfortable in my skin with being uncomfortable in my skin at this point, if that makes sense. So stay true to size, you guys. Stay true to size. Embrace it. Embrace how you're currently feeling or what your current size is. Don't try to squish into something too small because a lot of the time that doesn't feel any better. A lot of the time that feels ickier where we don't feel as comfortable and we become more self-conscious about what we are wearing and what we're in. So I get it. It's a struggle bus thing because I'm in it too. And I was like, I'm doing good. And then I went on spring break and totally went off my eating. I planned to swim while I was gone and I didn't. So like didn't work out for almost 3 weeks. And it's like, it's hard. So just know you're not alone. I just paired with that. This is that sole we've been talking about, like the Amy. But the braid on. I threw on here in blush. Is that what color this is?
Yeah.
And then those little birch box earrings in the blush, just to pull out some of the pinky tones in this top. You can keep it really neutral too, and just do tans or taupes if you wanted to. So some cute pieces. Some cute pieces paired together here to make a great combo.
All right. I am coming out in the.
Oh, I should have got on camera like 3 hours ago.
You're fine. It's
my
good.
gosh, I'm so
It's
sorry.
good.
So
I
sad.
have just been back here reveling in this star of the show distress jacket. Rachel is in the small medium. There's also a medium large. I am in the 1X, 2X, and I love this because as a 1X, I mean, and this is what happens with size flexing these pieces, right? As a 1X, I have the ability to button it. I'm just going to button this middle one just so you can see it. And when I stand sideways, you can see there's room. Now, I'm not going to say like, oh, so much room. It could be a medium large. That's not the case. It doesn't fit. Like, there's so much room. It could be a medium large. But there's enough room that I can put a sweatshirt on underneath it. Like, if you guys are anywhere from the Midwest, or the plains, the grasslands, the Northeast, anywhere where temperatures aren't 70 plus year round, you understand that this time of year it's still 40. Let's talk about how stupid that is. But even
so stupid.
Even in our summers, when we get to 70, 80 degree days, we're talking like 50, 60 degree nights. I love a jacket like this and a hoodie underneath it, right? We're going to bonfires in the evening and we want to be able to wear a hoodie, but we want another layer. And I'll tell you what, I don't want my layer skin tight. And so this is the cool thing about the way they do their sizing. Small, medium. If you're a medium, you can opt to size down so that you wear it more like a jacket. Or you can opt as a medium to do that medium large and wear it as a jacket and have it over things. As a 1X, I really get that the best of both worlds. Wearing my 1X, 2X, I have enough room to wear this over a hoodie like a jacket without it being too big if I just want to wear it open like a shirt. And then a 16, 18 has their choice. Do you want it more fitted? Wear the 1X, 2X. Do you want it looser? Wear the 2X, 3X. So like they really did a great job with the sizing. I just had this on with a black tee and black leggings. Like this is my go-to bonfire outfit in the summer.
Could you do me a favor?
What is it?
Could you re-describe all of that in your WWE voice?
Brother! Wait, hold on. This is my Hulk Hogan mustache, if you guys don't know. Brother! I got something to tell you. Oh, I got a heart. Reese thinks it's a heart. I'm going to bring the tables, ladders, and chairs, and I'm going to show you how great this Star-Spangled Jacket is. I'm going to bring the hammer down. You're not going to want to miss this. I can't say that we have never been drunk, and maybe I thought I could be in the WWE. You're really going to want this. Oh my God, I got more hearts on Restream. They really think Hulk's mustache is a heart.
More loving it.
No, it's every time I make his mustache, I get hearts. You're going to want to be there, and you're going to want to see this in person, because I'm coming for you. We didn't grow up watching WWE, but all of a sudden a week ago, I thought that I knew everything about it. But I do know that there were tables, ladders, and chairs.
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
TLC. Rachel thought I was talking about like TLC, don't go chasing waterfalls. And I was like, no, they used to like climb up on ladders and jump down.
We were all last week, and she kept like, oh,
like this. Now that I'm in my military jacket, oh, I have one sleeve rolled. I have one that's not rolled. But you're not going to want to miss this jacket. For a limited time only, support your military, your USA, and your boutique by Rachel Clark. Get this jacket. It won't come back again. Boom. Boom.
I can't even.
Oh, God, I did. They've all been sending me like Hulk stuff for a week now.
Today I saw that.
You're coming to Detroit.
How many knuckles can you pop in 30 seconds? Yeah, so WWE we saw today. Was that today that I tagged you guys?
Yes.
That I saw WWE is coming.
Yes,
they're coming to do a
this
live
morning.
recording in Detroit. And so I tagged all the girls here and I said, should we get tickets?
Duh! Why is this even a
I
question?
feel like somebody should buy tickets for Christy.
I don't even know why this is a thing. And then I was really disappointed that my husband didn't grow up watching it.
It totally seems like something he and Jake would have grown up watching.
I know!
All right, you guys. Next up is the Working on Us tiered maxi dress. Take a little peek at these peacock earrings that I paired it with. They're just adorable. This dress is available in size. I'm sorry. This dress is available in sizes small through 3X. Paired it with these cute earrings. And yes, I see somebody who says, I gotta see the tooled in turquoise shoes.
Oh,
Maybe
it's
an
so
up-close
good.
peek at them. But I love this combo because I love this little pop of color on the earrings and then pulling out on the wedges as well. So I'll take the wedges off and give you a peek at them. But I loved pulling those colors. So there's a lot you can do with this dress. Lots. You can layer it with just a denim dress of your choice, like a pink dress, pink jacket, pair them with a denim jacket of your choice, not dress. Like a denim jacket in blue, in pink, in cream, and white. Like you can pair it with a piece, or you can wear it just as is underneath a cardigan, or again by itself and pair it with some cute earrings. So again, I threw on these peacock earrings to kind of pull some of those cute colors with the navy, and then that turquoise Isabella in the tooled. So let's talk about this dress fit, and then I'll show you the earrings. So I am in the small dress. It is a fully lined to, where is it? To like right here. So just a bit above my knees. So full lining there, which is makes it really comfortable fit. Like it doesn't feel like it's too thin or anything like that. You have the kind of tiered details here. Now, when we talk about tiers, these are sewn together. It's not like they are layered tiers. So they're sewn together tiers, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So they're not layered. You don't get that floofy look. It is just simply the maxi dress. One thing too is that these straps are totally adjustable where you tie them. I tied them myself today, and I almost think they could have been tied an inch or two shorter, so that this would have sat just a wee bit higher, which I probably would have somebody retie it if I were to actually wear it out and not just here for photos and for the live, to kind of cinch that up just a little bit. But you have the flexibility to do that. Along the top here is elastic that's nice and will stay in place, but it also is nice because it doesn't squish in. Like it's a nice fine elastic, so it doesn't feel like it's digging, because that's never a fun feel. You don't want to feel like, and especially with this little weight thing we're talking about, you don't want to feel like you're flopping over, right? So I'm in the small, and I feel like it's a really great fit. And then of course the ability to be able to adjust these and tie them a little tighter. Like I said, I would tie these probably like 2 inches tighter, which would bring up the back just a wee bit. When they're relaxed, I think you can kind of see my bra on the side a little bit, maybe.
Just barely.
But
just barely.
Again, I'm wearing this with my regular bra. It's nude, so it does blend in case a little glimpse of it gets shown. But just with a regular bra, like that's the best thing. Nothing is more comfortable than wearing a dress with your normal bra, with your everyday go-to bra. Like I'm not gonna lie, I hate when I have to put on a different style bra, and you're like, this is just out of my comfort zone. It's one of those like
all the time.
a couple hours into the evening, you're like, just get me home and get me out of this bra. Like, when can I get out of this bra? Like, you start thinking that instead of like enjoying your time, you're like, get me out of this bra. This is one that I just love being able to stay in that. So great navy colorway, makes it very versatile. You can pair this with pink shoes. You can pair it with white shoes. You can pair it with brown, black. Like you can literally pair this with anything, and make it into the color you need. This is also like, what is the word when it just doesn't die? Like it is a forever style.
Oh, classic.
Yes. I mean, being navy and a maxi dress, like this is a classic that you will just see and have in your closet forever. What?
You have so much faith in that light.
I know. Oh my gosh, I'm losing straps though, because they need to be tied.
I do love that you paired it with this shoe, because I never thought of this. But the earrings, the shoe, it's all tied together.
Yeah, I just was like, I wanted a little pop, right? I could have kept this very neutral and just simply put on the white shoe or a tan shoe or a cream shoe. But I was like, I loved the pop of color. And we have other earrings that would pair as well. So here is that Isabella tooled in turquoise. It's a beautiful shoe. Runs very true to size. Again, has that cushy footbed. Runs the same as all of our other Isabellas. So we have the Isabella in tan, the Isabella in cream. What else? I mean, there's a lot of them. Or maybe if we don't even have them. This light is so yellow. I shouldn't have trusted it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
While she is messing with the light, you're so close. Do you want me to do that for you? You're so close. Isabella in cream, tan, gray tooled, turquoise tooled.
They're so pretty.
There's so many, and they're
turquoise
so good.
Tooled here. It's such a fantastic shoe, you guys. Top seller last year. We just keep bringing it back because it's such a popular pick, but a really fun one with this simple dress, and a good way that you can kind of dress it up, or, style it to different occasions and what you're doing. Cute with a pair of cowboy boots and a jean jacket for
I love it.
country concert, going to Nashville. Like, literally some really cute ways you can style this piece. And for reference, I'm 5'7" for length. So even if you're shorter, that's okay. You can definitely get wear out of this. And just think about that you can shorten this up several inches by how you tie these straps on your shoulders. Definitely will make a large difference. Or if you're even taller, right? You're taller, you have a long torso, you can stretch this out some. Right?
I love it. I love it.
What are you doing over there? What are you looking at?
Looking at the purses.
Oh. Yeah.
How about I
How about them?
show a purse? How about I show a purse? How about I do that?
Just one.
How about
One.
just one? Just one. Okay, you guys. Checkered has been all the rage the last 9 months or so, and it's not going anywhere yet. So this is the woven Tiffany tote. All right, details. Look at that. It's got a shoulder strap. Love to be able to tuck that right under your shoulder. But then you can also tuck these straps, and I know the girls stuffed these perfectly for us, but I'm going to pull it all out so that I can show you all the details on camera. You have the option of tucking those straps in so that you can carry this by the handle. Do you see that contrast? Look at that contrast of the tannish brown and the white that matches perfectly with that checker. But here's where it gets insane. I was loading this bag and I didn't even know that a bag could have this many features. There is a laptop pouch, number one. There is a key chain. Like, you hook your keys to this. I go into the grocery store and I lose my keys. I can't find them in a 4x4 inch purse. You hook them onto this, whoop, whoop, right to the side, and you never have to worry about losing them again. Okay, let's talk about, they understand the modern woman. Water bottle pocket number one, water bottle pocket number two. Because we all know we are leaving the house with a water, with a Diet Coke, with an iced coffee, with a like jam all the bottles and see what we can carry. Flip to the other side and we have a perfect spot for a phone, for a notebook, 2 of those, 3 pen or pencil holders, and then a zipper pocket that you can put lip gloss, whatever you want to tuck away, any feminine hygiene, and then you still have the entirety of this bag. Like, I don't think that there has been a better tote made for women. I love this. I carry a backpack every day. And when I started entering the details of this, I was like, why am I carrying a backpack like a toddler? When I could have
that too.
She also carries a backpack. So there is the woven in brown, same beats, woven in black, or the woven in checkered brown. This is called the woven Tiffany. It is just incredible. The details.
Three
different colors. The details that this bag has are insane. And then, oh, this one matches you, man.
She's like, ooh, ooh,
Oh, boom! I got you this purse. Okay, this way. It goes this way. But you should show this one too. Don't make me throw a table at you. I think that's how it goes. I don't actually even know.
That's how it started. They were like, don't make me throw a table at you.
How things started,
Somebody made
how
a
things
mistake.
ended. Oh gosh.
Maybe we're the only people who think this is funny.
We're the only people still on this live.
No, all right, you guys. The purses. Let's talk about them. All right. So this is the Jolie, which has been a gigantic seller for us in all the colors. Black, army green,
Leopard,
it came in leopard, the color sand, which is like just a cream, yellow, red, like crimson. It's come in navy and everything. This has been such a huge pick. It is extremely lightweight, so it's almost like your purse weighs nothing. And then you have this just fantastic like puff purse that's lightweight. And now all of a sudden it's been released in the perfect spring floral print. So in fall it came in camel and in leopard, and now for spring they launched these two fantastic floral print options, which you just can't go wrong with. So we have both, and then we restocked a whole bunch of the solids and I think the camo. So if you are on the hunt for one of those, we do have a whole bunch that restocked. But these are fantastic. Orange strap and zipper on this one, which is really adorable. And then this one has kind of your cream accents, keeps it a little bit more neutral, but really cute to pair with some solids, like exactly what I'm wearing here. This is just great together. So this is the Jolie. What was the name of this one?
So that one is the pink floral that you have on. The other floral was watercolor mango.
Floral. Okay, not orange.
Very
mango.
Specific. Yeah.
So really cute. Yes, I know, Kathy, you have that camo, and it's just such a cute purse. So adjustable crossbody strap here. That you can wear this as crossbody. It also can be worn as a belt bag. So if you really wanted to cinch this in and wear it on your waist as a belt bag, you can do that as well. So you have a couple different options for wear on this one. And they're a really good price point, and they're by our favorite purse company, Pretty Simple. I have this layered here today over a fave of mine. This is the
best that I can lace shacket.
The best that I can lace shacket in magenta.
Yep.
Is that what color?
Yes. Sorry, I was slow to comment.
So this is available in sizes small through 3X, comes in XL and 1X. I am shown in the small. And this is just such a great piece. I think about this for spring with all upcoming events, girls' nights out, brunches.
Oh, yeah.
Bridal showers, when they're a little bit more casual and you're like, I don't need to wear a dress, but just like a cute top. And even our bone in color, Judy Blues would be a great piece to pair with this. So maybe you're not wearing just denim, but it is absolutely adorable. It's a great one for school functions. I'm on board with this for Easter. I think it's adorable. I know that we're like, too a little close for Easter. If you're local, you can still snatch one up. But I absolutely adore this, and it runs true to size. So I'm shown in the small. There's not a lot of stretch to this, but there is some relaxed fit. So you don't need stretch in the sleeves. You don't need stretch in the body. I have this layered over our reversible seamless tank. So I don't have a lot of bulk underneath either, but it's just so fantastic. We do have a few still available in black and in taupe.
I think it was taupe.
Or tan, whatever that one was.
Yeah.
So it's just such a fun piece in this relaxed lace detail. Threw on just a little floral earring. Didn't match the purse perfectly, but
it was an adorable combo.
It was an adorable combo. And then the Isabella in cream. I know we've talked about this one, and it's just fantastic. Great neutral. Perfect shoe. Perfect top seller.
Yeah. And I keep seeing all of these TikToks. I'm on TikTok a lot more than my sister is. I always say, like, did you see that? Did you see this TikTok? And she's like, why? Wait, when you have time?
Yeah, I am not on TikTok very much at all.
I am on TikTok a lot, but I have also seen a lot of videos about, like, okay, women, we are growing out of the Lulu Everywhere bag. Right, like we want something a little more classy. Want something, the little square that like everybody from 13 to 45 is wearing
the same bag.
Same bag, and like let's not all be wearing the same bag. What can we? But like we don't want something so much bigger, but a little more detailed, a little more style, a little more like show our class and our age. What are you looking for? The thing that's in your hand? Oh, the clip. Oh, we'll find it.
Well, again, I just don't want to step on it.
Oh, that's fair. I get that. So women are just saying, like, what are we carrying if it's not the Lulu bag anymore? And these Jolie puffers are what we're transitioning to, right? It's a little bit bigger. It puts our wallet back in it. It puts our car keys back in it. And somewhere for a phone without being so much bigger. Like, we don't want to go 10 times as big as what we were carrying. But it's also a little prettier. Man, those just look like I'm running to 7-Eleven or the gym or something. Can't wear that with everything. So this is what I'm seeing women transition to. Leaving that Lulu everyday bag and moving to like this Jolie puffer. And again, we've got one for every style. Camo, animal print, solids, florals. You can't go wrong with that.
No.
They're
really
fabulous.
can't.
And there's another style we're going to show you. That's very similar.
Is that the Westland?
Yes.
Okay.
I just did those two that were the most famous popular restocks and pull them all.
No, let me just grab these.
Yeah.
This gray one?
Yeah.
Which is gray, not
Yes,
metallic,
correct.
right?
Gray, yeah.
Did I
that
not?
one is
I
gray.
don't think that was right. Is that right?
I think you did it right. That was how I found it was like, I'll double check, but I think you did that right.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think I did it.
Okay. All right. I'll double check it. I'll double check it.
All right,
I'll
y'all.
double
So
check
this is just like the Jolie. Would not be surprised by the shape of it. But this is woven vegan leather. So it has a different texture. Well, the Jolie is kind of a puff purse, like that puffy material. This one is that vegan leather material. And woven like that. So you have that texture to it with the checkerboard print. Same as that purse Christine had just shown you. What is that one? The tote bag is the woven.
Woven Tiffany.
The woven Tiffany. So we also restocked the Westland in the woven cream and tan, which is this colorway. So you can see that some of these materials they're carrying into other purses, which how cute of a combo if you had the
Tiffany.
Tiffany, or I'm sorry, the brown Tiffany and then the brown Westland, if that was like your go-to.
Oh
little,
yeah, your work bag, but
we
you're
also
right
have
out of the
little
office.
wallets that match these, so that would be a great option. Now we don't have the Tiffany in the black and cream checkered, but we do have the solid black Tiffany. That would be a good combo as well. So some cute options here of like mixing and matching to make a really cute set, especially if you're traveling and you like that crossbody plus your carry-on bag to be, you know, carry your laptop and the essentials that you need to match. This is a really, really cute quality combo. These pieces were sold at Anthropologie. So if that speaks to you at all with the quality and care and all of that, like they were specifically sought after by Anthropologie. That's how they work. Anthropologie seeks out items that they like, email the brand and say, we'd like to carry this. How can we get, you know, will you allow us to carry your item? And so it's a super cool process. And all of these bags that we carry are by the company that Anthropologie reached out to carry the woven Westland and the pine loaf, the Penelope. And I think it was the Jordan or the Austin, like one of those was one of the first ones. But they had they've had several items hit Anthropologie, and it's such a cool thing for a small town company. They're based out of Minnesota, I do believe. And so it's just such a fun thing to watch them go through that fun experience, being a small business and never anticipating that type of approach. So super cool stuff with that. But yeah, great bags. You guys, the quality is superb. You're going to get them at better prices with us than you can get at Anthropologie or comparative brands who are trying to now replicate these styles. So super cool, super cool stuff with that. So the Westland, I can't tell you how many of these we sold on TikTok, like crazy. Almost. hundreds of them. Like we would get in an order and they'd sell it in a couple days. Get in an order, sell it in a couple days. It was just like this repeated thing. So super cool, you guys. The Westland has been huge. Y'all are gonna love it if you haven't tried one before. What you looking at?
And then you have it in gray.
Oh, in
right
gray.
Here, just a quick show.
Yes, let me show you this real quick. I mean, we restocked other colors too, right?
Yeah,
I think the cream maybe.
Yes.
So here is the gray, which is a really cool one, and then has this fun, which being from Michigan, I feel like this is the perfect like Detroit Lions purse. I mean, I might be a little biased. Don't you feel like it's Detroit Lions?
Like Honolulu blue,
Honolulu blue and gray. You guys, you can switch out the straps if you want. They do come off. You can't switch them out upon buying them, but after you purchase, you can purchase other straps if you want to keep just the gray. But it does have this fantastic gray, cream, and Honolulu blue strap in this Westland in the solid gray. So there are solids, like we said. I think we have cream and black and some other solid colors in the Westland available, not just the checkered, for you to snatch up. What you looking at?
Just looking at some details. Just some minor little details. Just getting your shirt.
All right. Oh my gosh. We're going to be live, I think, till tomorrow.
Well, I don't have to come in tomorrow, right? Because we'll be live until tomorrow. So I'm here until tomorrow. So that counts.
Right. So you don't need to go home.
Oh, I guess there's that way of looking at it too. Whatever.
You're already here, so
I don't have my go bag.
Together. Well, that's not my fault.
Well, but the roads aren't supposed to be bad anymore, and nobody told me I still had to stay.
Well,
we've already decided that we're being here until tomorrow, so let's just
all right. This is the Make for Better conversation top, available in sizes small through 3X. You guys, I really like this. You know, we go back to sometimes those basics of like, I just need some good solids, right? Like, I love some good solid tops. We've also talked about how solids have made such a comeback kind of this season. Solids are the top of the season, so it's fun to see some with a few little different details. So this one I'm going to get close to see if you can kind of see that texture. It gives you the look of like a very fine kind of smock detail, which is very comfortable, and it has such nice stretch. So you kind of have that texture and a little smockness to it, and then a little longer line. So it does give me some bum coverage, front coverage, side slits, and stretch. Look at this stretch in that. Just look at it. It's so nice and stretchy and extremely comfortable with a little drop shoulder and that ruffle detail. I don't know who this top wouldn't suit, because I feel like it just suits everybody. It is just perfection, I think, with the fit and the feel of it. Some things that are a little straighter cut right now, I'm very conscious of and not comfortable in, but this one, for some reason, maybe it's the black, maybe it's the stretchiness within that material, maybe it's that it's longer line with the little side slits. I don't know what it is exactly, but I think that this is such a cute piece, and I think it's one that like a lot of people are going to find happiness in their wardrobe when wearing, because it just has a really nice feel and fit to it. Even if I'm like, oh, it feels a little snug on my tummy, like kind of just pull it away and it just naturally kind of does that. So it's such a good one. So love that. Paired it. These are one of my most favorite Judy Blue jeans of all time. The relaxed raw edge Judy Blues. Yeah. Is that what they're called? Yeah. You guys, these are a little bit shorter, as you can see on me. I'm 5'7", so these are a little few inches above my knee, above my ankle. And so they aren't super long, but they're a little bit more of like kind of a crop length on me. They have a raw edge on them, no distressing throughout them, but you can see it has that heavier hand sand, that heavier wash to them, a fun grain to these. And then my most favorite detail is this pocket, which I know that you missed because it doesn't show it online, but it has just this fun distressed pocket. I think that's such a cute detail. Like that's all there is when it comes to distressing. And then of course the raw edge along the bottom, but that distressed pocket, it's just like simple goodness. It's so cute. So it's one of my favorite things. We have restocked these multiple times over the years. They have sold out and sold out and sold out, and we just keep restocking them because they're a great go-to. They run quite true to Judy Blue sizing. So stay in your norm And yeah, what are we doing?
This feels like a perfect time. You have the right outfit on to really show
I'll put this on, see how I feel.
the charms.
All right, you guys. So, let me tuck this one in. So we have. Well, I might not give that back.
It's perfect, isn't it?
It is.
You know, I might have a 20-inch chain. Pull yours out
I
real
think
quick.
you do.
When we were counting earlier, I think
Yeah.
I have the 20-inch. You have the 18 because
Yeah.
of how my necklace did.
Yes. So, you guys, a lot of you have probably seen on our FB.
Are you talking about? I'm
Yeah.
answering.
Okay. So you guys, a lot of you have probably seen that we have these fun, custom designed rhino charms here from Lola, that we designed with Herman Hiss & Co. here locally. They are available through us or through Herman Hiss, where you can snatch these up. They are just so beautiful and fantastic. You guys, these mean so much to us because if you've not followed our journey, not followed kind of the plan, you will find that, like always, like here, there is typically a rhino to be found in the back of our photo somewhere. This one was actually a, what was this?
3D print.
3D printed rhino. It's extremely light. It's just this lightweight plastic that our friends from Crazy Quarters, that Jake and Ian had them make one night. It's just my finger is stuck. 3D printed rhino. But you will find that there are rhinos hidden in our photos. Not necessarily hidden, but you'll find them around in our photos all the time, because we love rhinoceroses. Christine and I both do. But I read a book years ago, Rhinoceros Success, and it just led to this journey, and we love it. So we had the rhinoceros custom made with Lola & Co. because, well, we love Lola. We love rhinos. We love their items. And so we were like, let's have this made. So they made us this custom charm in 2 different colors. Well, you'll see here that I have the black and silver pendant on. It's black enamel and then silver metal. And then it's also made in what is called pearl and gold, but it's really kind of like a sterling silver and gold combination. So those are your 2 pendant options. You can get them from our website, the pendants, or you can get them from Herman Hiss & Co. on their site. If you guys need a necklace to go with it, Christine here, let me model hers. She has the 3mm 20-inch Rolo chain. And I have the 18-inch Rolo chain. That's 5mm. So you can see there's quite a difference in that thickness, but they also have a 4mm option if you'd like something in between, and different length options. So you really can kind of customize this to build the perfect necklace for you, how you'll wear it, what your style is, and whatnot. This is much lighter. That mine's very heavy, with that thicker chain and then 3 charms on it. It's heavy. It's a heavy piece of jewelry. So if you like something a little lighter, I would definitely recommend going with a lighter weight chain.
And they're really great. I had walked in a couple weeks before, and I know not everybody can walk in, but we can certainly like measure things and describe. I had walked in and said, I want to be able to layer it with this necklace that I had gotten from my uncle. And they said, oh, you're going to want the 20-inch. Well, then when it was time, the pendant had, oh, okay. She's changing. I had the same shirt on. So, I mean, you guys have probably seen over time that I always wear this necklace that my uncle got me when he was in the Middle East. And I love it. And I had said, I want to be able to layer with this. And they said, oh yeah, you're totally going to want the 20-inch. And I was like, okay, well, as soon as the pendants are in, I'll come in and I'll pick one out. And we tested with different lengths and different size chains. But I'll tell you what, the first time I said what I wanted to layer it with, they said you were probably going to want the 3mm 20-inch.
They were right.
And they were spot on. Now, I can't speak to exactly how they do business, because I haven't been there, and like sometimes I tell things that I think they're really great at knowing. I've layered down some different chains. We both layered down to measure some different chains. I know you're not going to be able to be there in person, but if you say to them, this chain that I layer with is this many inches, and I want it to hang just slightly below, and it's this thick, or, you know, a couple millimeters or whatever, they're going to know what you're talking about because they are the jewelry people. That is what they do. If you say to us, I have a shirt that's 28 inches, we're going to get that. Because that's what we do. Yeah, I measure daily. We're going to get that. But like, they just knew weeks before I had even come in wearing my necklace what was going to lay the best and the thickness of the chain that was going to be perfect. So we have the pendant. If you already have a necklace that you know you want to wear it on, or you already have a Lola, we would love to send you the pendant. If you need a pendant and a necklace, that's when you go to our friends at hermanhiss.net. Whether you're local and you can walk in, or they're great contact over the phone, telling them what you're looking for. They know what we both wear. They know that Rachel has the 18-inch 5mm and that I have the 20-inch 3mm. Christine, the owner, has personally helped both of us. And one thing that we keep forgetting to mention, could you come over here so I could have your wrist, please? Lola. She doesn't have it on tonight. Lola also has bracelets that are made out of the same material as their necklaces.
I normally do. Like, I have it on every day.
It's weird that she doesn't today, that I would bring it up. So if you have a Lola necklace and you're maxing out on space, or maybe you have charms that you want to rotate through your necklace and your bracelet, you can also get bracelets, because Rachel wants to wear both charms. She wears the Alpine white and gold on her necklace, but wants the black and silver for on a bracelet. So they do have other options too. Do not feel like your only option is just getting a necklace. If you haven't read the book, Rhinoceros Success, we urge you to. It's one of those books. It's such a quick, short, fast read that has changed so many people's lives. I mean, literally, like, I just pulled it back out onto my shelf that, like, this is my, like, every 3-month read. I need a reminder. It takes me an hour to read it. You know what else I do in an hour? Scroll through TikTok.
Yeah.
I need to read that book and be more diligent about impacting my life. And
it's such easy things, right? This book that, like, we're talking about, it's such easy things to put into play into your daily life, that it's not like you're reading a book that's like, okay, I have to reset my entire life. I gotta start over. I gotta, this is a very easy thing to implement. So when we're talking about that. All right, y'all. Let's see.
I forgot why I don't use this chair anymore.
You forgot? Or you remembered now?
Well, I've remembered now that I'm halfway down to the ground.
Yeah, Christine's in this chair that just keeps sinking. Okay, just a couple more things, y'all, and then we will be done tonight. So we have a new tee, and I just love this combo. The jacket y'all have seen before, this combination, I love pulling this tee out with these bone color Judy blue wide leg crops, or even just with denim. But I love pulling these colors specifically from the cross by wearing the black and the bone. So we did not bring this in for Easter because crosses are in season all year round. Every decade. They do not go away. They are not out of season. We just love this. I love the pink and then this bold animal cross. It's like, these are such fun pieces. So loved it paired with the denim jacket. So the denim jacket runs true to size. It is called the Take a Bow Black Jean Jacket. It's available in sizes small, medium, and then 1X through 3X. So we are currently sold out of the large, but runs true to size with stretch. If you will wear this over a sweatshirt or want to have an oversized fit or roomier so that you can comfortably button this, then we recommend sizing up. If you would like it to sit just open slightly, layering it over a graphic tee, stay true to size. You will not regret it. These are the best denim jackets. You'll be so pleased with this when you have it in your closet. This is not cropped length. It is technically a full length kind of hitting within the hip area. So cute jean jacket. Graphic tee runs true to unisex sizing. So I am shown here in the medium, like I've been showing you all evening. It is a heather gray Bella canvas tee, I do believe. So, oh no, this is Toltex. Is that what that says? Or Gildan? Or what is this?
Gildan, yeah.
Gildan. So it is a heathered Gildan tee. It feels very much like Bella canvas. If you're familiar with Bella and like the feel of that, this feels like that. But it's unisex fit, runs very true to size, available in sizes small through 3X. Again, I'm shown in the medium. And then I have this paired with the Judy Blue wide leg crop jeans in bone. Talked about how fantastic these are for a neutral. They're like a khaki, maybe a hint lighter than what we would. I mean, khaki comes in a lot of shades. It always seems to have, but maybe just a touch lighter. I wouldn't really call them cream, but they are just fantastic. Run true to Judy Blue sizing. So I'm a 728. That's the size that I would wear in these. And then I threw on the new
Milsey.
The new Milsey in black here, just to kind of pull the black from the top to the bottom. And those run true to size as well. So I think that covers these pieces. If y'all have questions, let me know. Threw on a different little woven earring here. Can't remember the name exactly, and it's not what I had on with pictures.
No,
so
I didn't
Christina's
have that one
caught
ready.
off guard when
I know.
put something different on.
I know. You guys, while Rachel changes into her last outfit, I am going to show you the last bag here. Okay, she has two, but she's got a full, like, jeans, shirt, everything. Whew, that got a lot shorter than I was anticipating. Look at it. Would you look at that shoulder strap? See, I knew I could do more. This is called the Nina tote bag in nylon. So
Nina?
Nina?
How do you know which one of them? How do you know if it's Nina or Nina?
Niner? I don't know. How do I know if it's Nina or Niner? Nina. This is a nylon tote called the Nina in Nina. Now I'm really confused.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It has an outside small pocket right here. Very small. My hand is in all the way that it can go. So this is a good spot for things that you need to access quickly. If you live in a big city, like a bus pass, a subway pass, you don't want it stuffed way far into your pocket, but you're not like super worried about losing it, right? Like that's what would go there. I wouldn't put like your ID, your wallet, your car keys, something like that.
Silly.
That would be silly. That's exactly where we would put it.
Silly big place to put that.
So it has the over-the-shoulder strap. Let me take this off real quick to show you these other two important features. It also has the handle strap, but great for travel. It's got the back slit that goes over a suitcase handle. We've seen this on some other travel bags. These are fantastic if you do a lot of travel, especially in and out of airports. So long zipper that goes across. You guys, this was another one that I couldn't believe how much they had packed inside one bag. So you have your laptop sleeve here. It snaps closed. And then right on top of that, I didn't get that closed all the way. Right on top of that laptop sleeve, you have a couple of credit card pouches right there. And then you have the keychain attachment again. You have a water bottle pocket in here. I mean, like, they're not forgetting anything. These women that design these have traveled and they know. You have two smaller inner pockets. So whether it's a calendar, different things, a zipper pocket. And then again, you have the whole middle for extra toiletries, feminine hygiene, other things that you need while you travel. So this is called the Nina or the Nina, depending on where you're from and what you want to call it. Available in gray. And I love this. These are stuffed, so you can actually see the size that they extend to. They don't get huge. We're like, hold on, I'm carrying 40 pounds. You're never going to put that much in here. There is this great navy blue with like a navy blue and royal strap. Why you look so disgusted?
That's where you're going to bop me in the face.
I can see you there. And then look at this gray. I love this feminine gray with the pink strap, pink zippers. Cute. Rachel hasn't seen these at all. Pink zippers on there. pink zipper on the front. Love that. So that's the Nina or Nina.
Really cute.
I know.
Wait, can I put one on?
Yeah, wear it. I love that purse. Tote. But like just great for, you know, this is such a grown-up version of the backpack that I feel like you and I are probably getting ready to move on from.
Hold on, I gotta see if my laptop fits.
Okay. That's always the test. A lot of people ask, does a laptop fit? And you've got, what kind of Mac do you have?
I don't even know. I'd have to look.
You got a big Mac. Like it's not just a small one.
Yeah. It fits.
And you still have room, and there's water bottle pockets.
Oh yeah. I mean, it fits inside of there, and then I do love that, like, kind of makes it firm in there, so everything else can fit in place, like my little wallet, or like my credit cards and that kind of thing. But yeah, it snaps in there at all.
Yeah, fashionable, perfect size. Love that. Which, if it fits in that one, it's got to fit in the larger woven one too.
Yeah, for sure.
That I know a lot of times we get asked, will a laptop really fit? That all depends on your laptop size.
Yeah, it does depend on it. And I think that, does it say in the description what your laptop should be to fit?
They had I will pull it up while you're talking about this top, but they had very, very specific measurements. Like, they do a great job measuring everything that exists within the purse. So I will double check.
Yeah, that's a hard thing. I mean, when we don't design purses, you kind of think like, well, what am I supposed to measure? What do people want to know, right? We know you like to know if a laptop will fit in there, but it's like, I don't know how to measure that. So, all right, y'all. Next top. This is the Way You Are blouse, available in sizes small through 1X. It also comes in extra large. This is such a pretty one for a springtime. This one I felt so inclined to pair again with this turquoise tooled Isabella. Kind of just pulling those colors. It's not an exact color match when I hold it up, but with the distance and with that leg span there in between with just the regular denim, you can't really even tell that it's not an exact color match. As you can see, this one is a little bit more of a green than blue tone to it. But it's just fantastic. So even if you're like, oh, I need an exact color match, pull out the cream in the Isabella, or pull out the tan as a more neutral option. Like, there are more neutral things that you can pair to make that kind of more fitting for your personality or what you like. So love those. This top fits true to size. So I am shown in the small. It has I would say, you know, kind of more of a peplum waistline than a baby doll waistline. So that's when we get kind of a skirt detail. So you see that little skirted detail here. Top fits great, has a cute little ruffle collar, and then these ties that you can either tie around the neck if you'd like to keep that up close, or you can just let them flap open. Gives you a little bit of like a V neckline look to it. Half sleeve here with some baby fine elastic in the sleeve. Extremely comfortable. Just a great top, and love this fun floral print. It's kind of this larger, I wouldn't call it watercolor, but just this larger floral print that's so pretty, very unique when it comes to the colors that are included. Gives you a lot of options for accessorizing and pairing this differently, or pairing it even with a colored bottom to switch it up from a denim. You can wear this with black, but you can do a lot of different things with pairing this with some different items. So I think y'all are going to love this. Is this earring called the Rylan? Is that what these were?
The Ryan.
Oh, Ryan.
Yep.
So the Ryan I threw on in teal.
Yep.
And again, not an exact color match. I feel like in person it looks a little bit more complimentary than it does on camera or on screen. Not an exact color match, but still another cute one. Like I said, to kind of break that up and show some differentiation in color and print. All right, y'all. Last but not least, stay with us. Just one more item. Did you announce who the winner was?
I did a while ago while you were changing.
I remember you talked about it, but I don't know.
Yes, because I read all those things off about, oh man, their Nature's Concealer.
Yes, I just wasn't sure if you said.
Yes, so I announced that Kyla was the drawing winner and that I need to issue her her $25 gift card.
Okay. Well, good.
Yeah.
I must
You
have just
did.
missed you saying it.
That's all right.
All right, you guys. These are intended to be put on with a different outfit, but I want to show them before the night is over. These are the Danny. A slip on. You guys can see the sole of these. They do have a finish to them that is supposed to be a little bit grippy. And then a slightly cushy footbed with a suede footbed that you're like faux suede, but suede, so it feels nice on your foot, and then a slightly cushy footbed. Tool detail here, and then that fun little what is that called? Turquoise and little silver emblem there in the middle of the shoe for detail. So these, y'all, I'm an 8.5 or 9. These are the ones that I was telling you about. Could be because I've been on my feet all day since 4:15 this morning. But they feel a little snug across the top of my foot. Now they are going to stretch a little bit with wear, but these don't have any of that goring to help them give a little bit more room. So these are ones that, like, if you have that little bit of a higher arch, like I feel like I got to scooch my feet in. If I keep scooching them, maybe they'll be far enough in. I feel like that's an uncomfortable thing where I would say, you know what, just give me the 9, because then it's probably going to give me just a touch more room, which is exactly what I need. I don't need to be squishing my foot in. So I would, in this particular one, go up to a 9 because I have that little bit, I don't want to say a high arch, but I just have a more arch. I think that take up a little bit more width when it comes to my foot. Now, if you have a more narrow foot, both in width and height, kind of more narrow, then I would say stay true to size, because that's really where I'm feeling that snugness is right here across the top. So if you guys have questions on that, let us know. But again, I'm an 8.5 or 9. I would do the 9 in these just for that fit that's across the top of my foot, not necessarily for the length. I'm close to end in the 8.5 anyhow, so going up to the 9 doesn't make a whole lot of difference there. So again, keep that in mind too. If you have questions, please shoot us a message. We will help you the best that we can. But we do love this style and love the finish to this with that fun little embellishment, and then the dark charcoal tool detail. There's just really a cool finish to these shoes. So love that. And then what am I wearing? Do you have it on there?
You are wearing You Are a Memory top.
Okay, this is available in sizes small through 3X. Now I will tell you with this one, I am shown here in the medium. So I took my pictures in the small, and there is very little stretch here in this waist, like no stretch. And I was worried about having to be so very careful with that small on and off, because I don't want to rip any stitches or anything like that by trying to force something. So I was like, right away, just let me have the medium, so that way when I had to put it back on, I have a little bit more room. I will tell you, fit wise, if you look at this and you look at my pictures posted in the small, I do not think that you will notice any difference. I personally do not notice any difference in the way that these items fit. I will tell you that there's a little bit more room here, which is going to make me feel a little bit more comfortable when I have to again take this piece of clothing off, and I do not want to be ripping or popping any stitches. So otherwise, I think it's very true. Now, this is very true to size, but go up that one for that little bit extra room in there. You won't regret it. This is the print that Christine told me was a abstract floral, not an animal print. So if you don't wear animal print, you are in luck today, because this is not animal print. This is abstract floral, and some very fun colors. You have the hot pink, the blush pinks, the different shades of pinks and white and periwinkle, and then your different shades of greens, the lime. It's just a really cute one. So this one, you guys, stay true to size. It is a stretchy material, however, just take note that in these seams in the waist, there is no stretch. If those get ripped out because of pulling on and pulling off, you will need to have it repaired to cover the cost of that, because I'm warning you. Size up 1. Size up 1. And then use caution when taking on and taking off because there is no stretch. So, okay, I think that's it.
That's it.
Okay,
That's it.
you guys, thanks for hanging with us today. So we've been live for like 6 hours.
Nah, 2.5.
Almost 3. All right.
We had some things to learn at the beginning.
Okay. All right. Yes, maybe. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and sign off of this live. These items are all available for you to purchase on whatever platform you're at and on our website. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We will see you back here next week, Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern for more new arrivals and live launch. Again, questions, let us know. Otherwise, happy shopping. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging with us this evening and for the orders that you place. We sincerely appreciate you. So have a wonderful rest of your night and we will see you soon.
Love you all. Have a good night, brother. Don't forget to shop.
Oh,
Boom.
boom.
Nowhere else you get Hulk Hogan and shopping.